All right, smash that like button, gang. Y'all salute to everybody, building gang. Salute. It is Friday night, gang, and y'all know we got to talk about it, man. We got to talk about it. I got a couple more stories I want to crank this show up with, gang, but we got to talk about it today, man. Nolan Wells' parents, came out, and we finally heard from the parents today, man. I want to say all they did was raise our antennas. We feel like, something is most definitely not right with this situation. But like I said in my title, in the title of this video, I asked, will there be any arrests made? We're not hearing about a criminal investigation coming from the Mississippi police. We're not hearing anything from them. We're hearing from the parents. We're hearing from Ben Crump and Al Sharpton and their legal team, but we're not hearing anything from the Mississippi police as far as this being a criminal investigation. We're not hearing that. Smash the like button, gang. Put some color in this chat, man. Salute to Tiffany Praise, man. Salute to Tiffany Praise once again, gifting one of you niggas a membership, man. Shout out to Tiffany Praise, man. Salute to Tiffany Praise for once again gifting a membership, man. Yeah, shout out to Tiffany Praise. She always blessing somebody, man. Salute to Tiffany Praise. Today the parents came out and spoke, man, and it most definitely, like I said, man, it raised it raised our suspicions a lot more, man, from the things they saying, from his vehicle, from his car keys to, just a lot of things that they brought up today. We're going to go over some of the interviews they did, man. We watched the press conference earlier. If you didn't see it, go watch it. I put the video up earlier, the press conference, gang. If you haven't seen the hour-long press conference with Ben Crump and Al Sharpton, y'all should go check it out, man. They revealed a lot of things. I want to go through some of the earlier interviews they did today, because today they went on a media spree today. They did about 3, 4, 5 interviews today. The parents they was on a mission today to get the word out about what's really going on. They side the story, the evidence, the things they feel like is being hidden. The parents went crazy today, gang. The parents went crazy today, gang. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody. But y'all make sure y'all donate to the platform, gang. Tonight is important that y'all donate to the platform because it's Friday night, and I could have been hitting 10 different chicks tonight. You know what I mean? I had 11 some lined up. I had 10 chicks and just me. That's called an 11 some. And I had that lined up tonight, but it's Friday and I care about the gang. So I sound rocky with my gang tonight, man. I told all 10 of them girls to chill. I'll catch y'all another night. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And I was hitting them all raw too. I was hitting everything raw. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Turn me up, gang. Don't turn me down. Turn me up, but put some color in my chat and donate to the platform. Hit the Cash App, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. You did. Yeah. Salute to everybody in the building, man. I ain't got time to cap. Everybody talking about nigga capping. I have no time to do no capping, gang. I'm like that in this city. If you ain't never been to Dallas, when you come out here, I'm like that. I got motion. I'm that nigga out here, gang. Yeah. Just because y'all not popular where y'all from, though, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Yeah. So shout out you regular niggas in the chat. Shout out to the ladies too, but shout out you regular ass niggas. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, man. We have to break down some more of this Nolan Wells investigation, this mystery. Like I said, today when the parents spoke out, man, it just really, it just looks more suspicious, man. Will anybody be arrested for this thing? I'm starting to have my doubts. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, gang. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all tonight. I'm gonna pull me up some to drink. I'm gonna fire up this gas, put that gas in the air, please, y'all. Put the Reggie up, the CBD, the goddamn the corn, the K2, everything y'all lighting up, man, because I most definitely got something from the gas guys tonight. Salute to everybody building, y'all. We got to speak on Nolan Wells. Rest in peace to 18-year-old Nolan Wells, y'all. Body washed up on Horn Island, man. To this day, man, it happened a week ago of today. I want to say last Saturday. It's almost been a week since the boy has been gone or dead. And we haven't heard anything yet far as what's really going on far as the criminal investigation, the autopsy, what condition the body was in. We're not hearing the important things that can lead us to really knowing what's going on right now. So I think we all kind of like, man, when is it going to get to the good shit, the meat and potatoes of this shit? When is the police going to step in and tell us exactly what the fuck is really going on, man? Right now, we only hearing from the parents. We heard from one of Nolan's friends today. One of his black friends for sure. You know what I mean? We're going to break all that down. We're going to comb through some of these interviews, and I want y'all to talk to me in this chat, man. Fire some gas, man. Before we go there, though, I do got a couple more stories to talk about. Just some small stuff. Nothing real big. Nothing big at all. But salute to everybody building, y'all. Smash the like button. It is Friday night. You niggas don't got no... Hey, I'm talking... half of y'all. Some of y'all got no job in here, man, so you ain't did shit all day anyway. Light the gas up, pull you up something to drink, man. Let's get to the show, man. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Salute, gang. Salute to the whole gang, man. Salute to the whole gang. I see y'all in the building, man. Y'all, it's your boy Just Ain't No the Scope. We don't break the news. We just break the news down. It's most definitely Scope gang, or no gang, or don't bang. Okay, we're gonna stay real over here, man. Big Skull Gang. Salute to everybody watching this video. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I do live streams all the time.
It's Skull Gang, a no gang, a don't bang. Salute to everybody. Good. Hold on.
I want to show y'all this real quick, y'all. Go, hey, gang, come on, man. Just been able to go at Big Cartel, y'all. Go to the website, gang. I got everything in every color, gang. We got everything in every single color, gang. Go show me some love. I think you did. Trade breaking your gas, man, on a Skull Gang trade. You might not be gang, you know. Yeah, y'all niggas talking about y'all big smoke in the chat, y'all big blowing and shit. But why ain't you ain't got your trade yet, nigga? Why ain't you niggas ain't got your trade yet? Rapping ass niggas.
Go to the website and shop with your boy. Just say no to Skull.
Gang, salute. Salute. I'm in this thing, man. Why am I so goddamn close? I feel like, you know, it is what it is, man. I'm ugly anyway, man. It is what it is. And somebody, ugly niggas get up front. And somebody, I mean, I admit I'm ugly. The ladies like, Skull, stop it. Stop it, Skull. It is. Salute to everybody in the building rocking with me, gang. Let's get to it, gang. Let's break some things down. Like I said, we're going to speak on the Nolan Wells situation. It's Friday night. I got a couple more little smaller stories I do want to break down and cover, man. Shout out to everybody in my chat, man. Y'all show me some love. It's Friday night, man. I usually don't like you niggas on Friday night, but tonight I'm going to rock with y'all, man. I'm a little too cool to hang out with y'all on a Friday. You know what I mean? But tonight I'll hang out with y'all, man. I mean, tonight I was like, Friday, please. Friday. What's up? But no, we got to break this down tonight. Yeah. We have to break this down tonight, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Smash that like button, gang. Turn me up, man. Turn me all the way up. What was I gonna say? Where was I going first, gang? Where was I going first? To all the ladies, man. To all the ladies. You there? To all the ladies, man. Who's all going to the Chris Brown and Usher concert? Because I seen this, man, in Cleveland, Ohio. Usher and Chris Brown is in town, man. It's going down.
A little freaky done sold this bitch out.
It's going down.
You can't even see the damn car no more.
I said,
nigga,
what?
If you park right there and you got to do, it's over with.
Bam. This is what Usher and Chris Brown is doing? Brother. Really?
It's a rap. Police
wow.
Get out.
Ladies, who going to the concert?
Overheating. Them niggas laying on that motherfucker. Yeah.
I said, damn. It's going down. These bro, they eating like this.
I know y'all talking about.
What?
I wonder if they'll show up to the R&B tours like they be doing the rap show. I nigga, they here. Nigga, they there. Nigga,
wow.
Nigga, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, damn.
Nigga, I knew I should have did R&B, fam. I knew I should have did R&B, man. You feel me? The Lady Beats, what's good, gang? Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Tiffany Praise, I see you, gang. You did. Salute to Go Hard in the building, man. Ray Ham, what's good? Angel Chaka, Lou Vega. If you're in the building, say something. Text me, JoJo, Jason Phil, 187 Twin. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Who's going to the concert, ladies? Do y'all got y'all tickets already? Who's going, man? That's crazy, fam. You did. I said, damn, I knew I should have did R&B, fam. You know what I mean? I knew I should have stuck to R&B. I was in a little group back in the days. I knew Hood's Queen. Shout out to Raven, man. Salute to Raven. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. Boo Johnson, 901. Salute, fam. 901 Tony B. Shout out to Southside Cooley. Cream in the mix. What's good, gang? Worldwide Bully. Salute, my guy. Organic Soul Gumbo. I knew I should have did R&B, fam. Pincourt, what's good? Soldier, I see you. Coco Flame. Salute, gang. JL, I see you, fam. Yeah, Lou Vega. Cut Up Girl. Shout out to the Cut Up Girl in the building, man. Salute to the Cut Up Girl, man. I knew it, man. I should have stuck to R&B, man. Damn, bro. You know what I mean? It's going down, man. They in Cleveland tonight, man, where LeBron is going. Yeah, LeBron going back to Cleveland. If y'all don't know that, I think LeBron going back to Cleveland, but it's going down in Cleveland, Ohio, man. It's going down in Cleveland, Ohio, man. Chris Brown and Usher is in town. Look at the ladies, man. Look at it, man. The ladies is in there, man. Nothing but ladies, man. If you a fella and you there, I'm gonna say this, man. If you a dude and you at this concert. If you a dude, you're at this concert, and you not with your girl, man. And I know people gonna say, well, Sco, it's gonna be all the ladies, it's gonna be a lot of single ladies in the building. That might be the place to go. I don't want to hear that shit, nigga.
Gay.
Yeah, shouldn't be no single. Now I know I know the fellas gonna say, Sco, that might be a hunting ground. That might be where the ladies is at. That might be the place to go get you a woman, man. It might be, you gonna for sure come up on something. They in there drinking and having a good time. They getting loose, them panties is wet. That might be the place to be. I get it, yeah, I get it. But yeah, at the end of the day, if you there, fam, and you ain't got no girl with you, man, it's like a couples thing, or ladies gonna be by themselves, or they there what they do. It's a couples thing, I think, if that's what you're doing there, fellas. But if you there by yourself, fam, You ain't talking about singing to that New Flame, jamming to that Usher and that Chris Brown. Yeah, nigga, gay, man, gay. Smash the like button, man, gay, man, gay. Ladies, if y'all going, man, you know what I mean? Hey, enjoy yourself, ladies. You know what I mean? Dress butt naked. Yeah, get butt naked. I'm talking about wear nothing. Yeah, ladies, if y'all going to the Chris Brown and Usher concert, show up half-ass naked. Yeah, do your thing. No. Then again, no. Take that back. Smash the like button, yeah. Smash that like button, man. Smash that like button, yeah. I think they'll be in Dallas in September, man. I might have to do some parking lot pimping. Yeah, I might have to do some parking lot pimping, man. I might be out there. Yeah, I might have to do me a little parking lot pimping, man. I got some good news too, though, man. Some good. I seen something today, man. I seen where your boy, man, y'all mans, y'all boy. Now y'all boy, man. Jake Lang, man, still out there in L.A. bullshitting around. Oh, they got on his ass today, though. Jake Lang and his crew showed up, and oh man. Y'all know the racist Jake Lang. Jake Lang was arrested for threatening the life of Carmelo Anthony. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jake Lang was arrested for threatening the life of Carmelo Anthony. And he was out in LA once again. We seen him get ran off at the BT Awards. He was out there again today, man. This time they was on his ass for real. This time they was on Jake Lang ass today, man. I watched every second of it. I enjoyed it, man. They was on Jake Lang ass today. Smash that like button, gang.
We've got journalists in hijabs here.
You know this bitch ass.
Journalists in hijabs.
It's the dude right here with the shades on and the long hair right here. I guess he like the security. He like the guy came out there today. He the white boy came to whoop something today. You know what I mean? So we seen Jake Lang, his last security guard, the little midget dude with the suit on. They whooped his ass, kicked him on his ass. Yeah, looked it horrible. Well, Jake Lang was out there again today, y'all, starting trouble. Because Jake Lang ain't shit but a racist troublemaker, man. Yeah, I'm surprised he's still alive. These are the type of cats right here. I'm not going to say that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, we see all these brothers turning guns on each other. You mean tell ain't nobody shot this motherfucker? Yeah, ain't nobody stabbed, nothing. I'm like, where are my niggas at, man? I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of these racist ass white boys, man. We so quick to kill each other, but let these white boys do the fuck they want. Do you mean tell me nobody put a hole in this motherfucking head yet? Now, I'm not saying y'all should. I'm not saying nobody should. I'm not telling nobody go do that. I'm just shocked. I'm like, with the type of black on black crime I see, with the way black men go after each other, you mean to me nobody took this white boy out yet? This is embarrassing to our race, man. Yeah, black men, this is embarrassing, man. Yeah, everybody swing on them, kick at them, man. When somebody, if this was a brother doing some shit like this, one of them white boys be done put a hole in our head, man. Rest in peace to Martin Luther King, man. Yeah, rest in peace to Martin Luther King, man. Let a nigga go out there doing some shit like this, just protesting, even a peaceful protest. Niggas be dead or in jail. Smash that like button, man. Antoinette, show me some love, Antoinette. You know it's Friday night. You did. Cheers to the weekend. Shout out to Antoinette, man. Showing me nothing but love, man. In love with a nigga. Shout out to Antoinette, because she in love with a nigga. Her man laying beside her right now, but she snuck that 20-piece to a nigga. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. Smash that like. But ladies, if you laying beside your man right now, turn your back to that nigga and sneak me a 20 right now. Send me a 20. Yeah, that's cheating on that nigga. Cheat on that nigga right now. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody, man. But this is the security guard, this guy right here. This guy gonna throw them hands with a couple people, man. But Jake Lang and his crew, they get their ass whooped today, man. Let's go. Smash that like button, gang. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, gang.
Much better than this.
Jake, how do you feel about the Constitution and right to religious freedom?
I believe that you should lose your right to vote. Stop hitting me.
Oh shit, he getting busy. He getting busy. We be sick of this racist ass shit.
Get the fuck out of LA.
Oh yeah, get on his ass, man. Get on his ass, man.
First Amendment, my
He's now stepping into oncoming traffic. He's stepping into traffic.
Get him out here.
White supremacy.
Let's go.
Get him out of our city.
So now he's being escorted out.
Yeah, because you punch females, right?
Oh,
Yeah, you do.
Any
bitch.
transgender that
You
punches
do,
me
bitch.
gets
Fuck
punched.
This dude right here was out there playing security. They say he was knocking out transgenders. They say he was stealing off on chicks, all kind of shit. And you mean to tell me he went to LA and nobody, I mean, come on, where are all my gangbangers at, man? I'm calling on all Crips right now. I'm calling on all Bloods. I'm calling on the Hoovers. I'm calling on, I mean, come on, gang. I mean, because when he came to Texas, we let him make it too. I ain't gonna lie, Texas let him make it. Texas, I mean, he came out here, you know what I mean? Come on now. Even though he didn't get a case, he got a case in Texas for threatening Carmelo Anthony, but still, man, I'm calling on all gangbangers right now. Shout out to my gangs. Shout out to all the gangbangers, man. Yeah, shout out to all the gangbangers. This is y'all time to shine, baby. This is it, man. Go DP one of these motherfuckers, man. DP one of these motherfuckers right here, man. It's about that time, man. They need a real ass whooping, man. Yeah, where all the Pyrus at, man? Where my gangbangers at, man? Yeah, come on, Cali. Yeah, man, I know y'all ain't gonna. Cali don't play. We know California do not play that shit, man. Cali be kicking his ass. I ain't gonna lie, they be whooping his ass. But I want to see Jake Lang get fucked up for real. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I'm waiting to see this white boy get fucked up, man. I know YouTube might not agree with me. They're saying shit like that, man, but I don't give a fuck if we don't like this racist ass white boy and won't agree with shit he do. Fuck Jake Lang.
Transgender that comes at me gets punched back.
Light the gas up. Oh, that was my favorite part right there, man. That was my favorite part, man. Hey, salute to Jake Lang, man, bitch ass white boy, man. Salute to Jake Lang, man. You better be glad I wasn't out there that day you was out there, man. I probably would have caught that case. I probably would say, you know what, let's go get the content, man. I think when Jake Lang was, I remember I came the next day at the Carmelo Anthony trial. I missed Jake Lang. If I would have seen Jake Lang, I think something would have told me, Sko, you a good dude, man. You're not looking for no trouble. You don't want to go to jail, but fuck it, get that content today, my nigga. Get that content, man. 88 was out there showing out. I would have been like, fuck, nigga, let me get this content. Get your ass out the way. Let me get this content. Yeah, man, bro. Yeah, smash that like button. Salute to everybody building gang. This shit gotta stop, man. We sick of this shit, man. We sick of this shit, man. You dig? Salute to everybody in the building, man. You dig? Yeah. Salute to everybody in the building. Let me see what my chat tell my Sko. You was out there, nothing happened. Here we go, right? That's why I'm looking for some shit like this, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Who are you, fam? They got a space outfit on, fam. What are you talking about? I never seen Jake Lang, motherfucker. I didn't see Jake Lang not one time, fam. I came the next day, bitch ass nigga. What are you talking about? Nothing happened, nigga. Don't treat me like a hoe now. Don't hold me, fam. When I came out there, Jake Lang wasn't out there. You feel me? Yeah, Jake Lang. I'm talking about Jake Lang. Don't try to hold me, fam. Who is this nigga right here, man? Cadillac the Dung. Get this nigga in timeout, moderator. Where am I? Yeah. Get that nigga ass in timeout, fam. Spacesuit wearing ass nigga. Get that nigga ass in timeout, fam. Talking about you was out there. I'm looking for some bullshit, man. Let me see. You was out there dancing and shit. Get Cali Dre to timeout, nigga. Get your ass a time, my nigga. He in your state right now. Where you at? He lived out there. He got an ankle monitor on in California. Where you at, nigga? San Diego ass nigga. Where you at? Yeah. San Diego ass nigga. Where you at? Yeah, nigga, come on, man. Stop the bullshit. Show ass out of here, man. I'm on y'all ass tonight, man. But we gotta be. Remember, it's not us against each other tonight, brother. Shout out to Kelly Drake and everybody in here, man. And see, look, this is how we always do it. But next thing you know, it'd be us against us, brother. You see what I'm saying, brother? Next thing you know, brother, that's what they always do to us, brother. The next thing you know, brother, it's us against us, brother. Get Kelly Dre ass the timeout, man. Fuck that nigga. Give him a timeout. Yeah, let's go, man. Salute everybody in the building, man. Mississippi Swan, what's good, my guy? Salute, fam. Yeah, Cali Blue. Shout out to Cali Blue, man. Shout out to Lil Mama too, man. Yeah, come on now, brother. Slow walking guy. What's good, fam? Let me see. Let me get Jake Lang the fuck out of here, bro. I'm sick of this nigga, man. All right. Let me see. Where am I going next, man? These white boys been out of line lately, man. I know y'all seen this right here, gang. It's a white boy named Wes. What's his name? Wes Watson. Wes Watson. I want to say his name. Big swole ass white boy. I think he's a white supremacist. Did y'all see? I know that this case happened back in December, about 6-7 months ago, but it was a case where he just got 2 years in prison. I want to say he beat him and 3 other white boys, beat the hell out of a nigga in the gym. They say the nigga walked up flexing on him, but the way they whipped him with a damn weight belt. Beat him with a weight belt, beat him with weights and shit like that. He got some time, man. But, man, right now, to all my black men out here, these white boys flexing on us right now, man. Yeah. To all my brothers in the chat, ladies, get out the way, ladies. Slide that way. Ladies, this is not y'all fight. Go that way and shut up. Let men talk right now. Fellas, these white boys been flexing on us lately. White boys been doing shit lately. We don't do them the way we do each other. And that's why I'm confused, bro. We'll gun each other down, stomp each other out, whoop each other, chase each other, hunt each other, stalk each other, be out in the bushes, come from underneath, roll from underneath the nigga car when they come outside. we be on each other's ass, and we will do each other dirty, fam. But these white boys been flexing on us lately, man. We ain't doing shit about it, man. I'm knocking out the next white boy I see, gang. Yeah. I just made it my mind. I'm knocking out the next white boy I see, my nigga. I don't give a fuck. We cool. I'm knocking out the next white boy I see, man. Check this story out right here.
And struck more than 20 times. Surveillance video captured the chaos.
Oh, this shit don't make no sense.
Inside this Miami.
I'm knocking out the next white boy I see.
December of 2024.
So I came to the gym and they jumped me like two of the guys they're hitting me with a weight, and then she hit with a weighted belt.
Police say the man in the black shirt doing the punching is social media fitness influencer Wesley Watson.
Nothing matters but what we have to do today.
On social media, convicted felon Watson, or Wes, promotes himself as a motivational speaker. Now he has another conviction under his belt.
You would be sentenced to 21 months state prison with credit for all time served, which would be followed by 7 years of probation.
Last week, Watson pleaded guilty to the beating. Police say the victim, wearing a white tank top, confronted Wes.
They literally attacked me. They hit me first.
2 other guys?
I was
Damn, they fucked this nigga.
Yeah.
The two argued, and after the victim pushed him, investigators say Watson responded by repeatedly striking him with a weightlifting belt.
If someone comes and attacks you when you're chilling, it's fight or flight. It's life or death.
How y'all feel about that? They say that brother pushed him first. How y'all feel about that, man? Do y'all feel like if the brother put his hands on him, then hey, it is what it is, fam? Do y'all think if the brother put his hands on him, then hey, it is what it is? You should have kept your hands to yourself. They fucked you up. Is that how y'all feel? Do y'all feel like, nah, Skull? You know what I mean? These look like some skinhead, racist ass white boys. I think they only whooped that nigga ass like that because he was black. I think it would have been another white boy with some pushing and shoving going on, some hey dudes, some arguments, and fuck you, motherfucker. It would have been some of that, maybe a couple punches thrown, but the way they beat that nigga with a belt, hit him with weights and shit like that, something tells me this shit was racist. I don't give a fuck if the nigga started the fight or not. Something tells me this shit was racist.
Watson failed to prove the punching was in self-defense. Records show the victim suffered a face fracture, a concussion, and 2 black eyes. On top of prison, as part of the plea deal, Watson must go to counseling and avoid drugs and alcohol. Pulled to the ground and struck more than 20 times. Surveillance video.
And they said they were whooping him with weight belts and shit in 21 months, yeah. And he get back time. I don't know how much back time he got, but man. White boys up right now, man. Heads up tonight. It was a weight bill. Yeah, heads up tonight, man. White boys up right now, gang. Yeah. White boys are up right now, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. For Ed Fo Dread, this better be good. Nah, buddy came from New Jersey to catch that fade off social media. Yeah, man. I mean, but as of right now, man, we got Chud the Builder in jail for shooting a nigga. You did. We got Jake Lang acting the damn fool wherever he want to go. He don't give a damn. We got this shit right here going on, man. Rest in peace to Nolan. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Yeah, the Nolan Wells situation, man. I'm not saying that has anything. I'm not calling that out right now, but that is suspicious. That is crazy. We've been getting to that in a minute. But right now, us niggas being abused again. They taking us back to the goddamn 30s and 40s and shit, man. They abusing niggas right now. Hollywood T, talk to me, gang. Why they abusing us niggas, Hollywood T? Take 713, man. What's good, fam? Let me take one. He said no. He got another case. Beat his girl. So he about to do he about to do time. Okay, salute. So he been over there beating on his bitch too. Okay, that's good to hear. That's good. I like that kind of. I like to hear that. Yeah, I mean, only because not for her, gang. You know what I mean? Not to her, man. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to her. I mean, never. I mean, get well to her. But you know what I mean? But yeah, that's okay. I like that. Take 713. He got another case. He finna fight some more shit. So he probably finna get a dime or 15, 20. Good. Okay, good. There, I like to hear that shit. I like to hear shit like that, man. He got another case he fight, man. He been beating on his bitch over there. Salute. Yeah, there we go. I like shit like that, man. I love it. I'm loving that. I like that. He been over there whooping his bitch, man. I'm loving that shit, man. Beat that bitch up, fam. And I'm not saying it like that, ladies. I'm not saying that. Don't take it like that. Yeah. Don't take it like that. Yeah, don't take it like that. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just saying, hey, man, it is what it is, gang. Man, yeah, I'm just saying, if that's gonna give him some time in jail, I'm just saying, as far as his situation go, not everybody. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody. Raven talking about what the fuck is going on. All right. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. See, look. I can't even bomb on. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. I came and bomb on the mother. I came and bomb on the white boy in this situation. Y'all, oh, you wrong. What? Huh? We just watched this nigga beat a nigga with a belt, and then y'all, that was what? Shut the fuck up, man. Y'all know what I meant, man. Fuck y'all. Yeah. Y'all, this why niggas getting beat up now, man. Y'all weak as shit over here, man. We don't give a fuck about him or his bitch. Yeah. Y'all can be a part of my Black Panther crew. Yeah, I'm starting my own Black Panthers, and y'all can't be a part of it, man. Y'all too fucking soft, man. I'm starting my own Black Panthers, and you niggas cannot be with me. I'm not taking y'all nowhere. Y'all scary than a bitch. I say somebody's bitch getting beat up. Yeah, I congratulate the nigga whooping the bitch for going to jail. Y'all, shut the fuck up. Yeah. Come on. Any other day, y'all over here bombing on white people. Now I get my shit off me. Y'all, what? Huh? Fuck y'all. All right. Anyway, yeah. Back to let's go. Back to the story, man. Hey, everybody tripping, man. It is shit. Y'all can't rock with me, man. Y'all cannot be a part of my Black Panthers. What was I gonna say, man? Let's get to the real shit. Okay, we done joked around. Let's stop bullshit. All right, let's get serious now, man. Let's get serious. All right, we done joked around enough, man. All right, I'm talking about yeah. We done joked around enough, man. All right, let's get serious now, man, because today, man, Nolan Wells, 18-year-old Nolan Wells, y'all, was found dead, man. Found dead. He washed up on Horn Island. I believe, from what they say, man, they're saying that, you know, he drowned. Not that he drowned necessarily. Not nobody. I'm not gonna say what nobody's saying, but let's just say what we believe is going on. Kind of. They found his body and washed up. How did he get in the water? We don't know. Did he jump in the water and was swimming and something happened to him and he tragically drowned? We don't know. Did somebody kill him and throw him in the water? We don't know. Did somebody throw his ass off a boat? Like, you know what I mean? And he drowned. As of right now, we're trying to figure it out, man, because things are not adding up, man. You feel me? They spoke to his parents. Their parents went crazy in the media today. Shout out to mom and dad, man. They going through a hard time. They lost their child, which is still a child. 18 years old. That's still a baby, man. And, the boy had a bright future, man. Athlete, doing his thing, man. Just a good young man. We've seen several videos of him with white boys and white kids, but it turns out Nolan Wells was not an Oreo cookie. Nolan Wells was just a popular kid, man. So everybody who think, he only hung out with white kids. He was always with white kids. No, he wasn't. I've seen plenty of videos with black friends. It turns out his best friends are actually black friends. You feel me? Yeah, he go to school with white boys. He played, probably sports with them and shit like that. So you got a few white homies too. He go to the lake with the white homies every now and then and shit. Yeah, it's 2026, y'all. Times have changed, man. You know what I mean? But if you remember back in school, like I said on my last episode, back in school, the popular athletes and shit, they kind of hung around everybody, especially in Texas. I remember a lot of dudes that played football and basketball and were star athletes, and they hung out with the niggas and they hung out with the white boys. You feel me? Yeah. I had a couple of homies like that. Y'all wasn't as popular as I was, but I might show up to the all-white party with the cheerleaders was at and shit like that. Or I might be with the street niggas. You know what I mean? Because I hung out with some of my best friends was black athletes. You know what I mean? We played ball and shit like that. You know what I mean? Which I was never on the court because I was always in trouble. You know what I mean? I was one of the coldest niggas in Texas playing basketball, but I couldn't act right in the classroom, wasn't doing homework and shit like that. But I still had popular athletes. All my homies was athletes, and you never know where we might get invited to. And I know y'all wasn't popular on that kind of level like me, like on both sides of it. So y'all never understand. Y'all ain't been invited to no real parties, nothing like that. But I've been a part of that kind of shit, man. So it was several dudes at school that hung out with the white kids and the black kids. You feel me? Yeah. Smash that like button, gang. Smash that like button. Yeah, Reyes said it's crazy. The autopsy didn't even come out today. That is crazy. I was wondering about that. I think we all wondered about the autopsy, but we'll get around to that, man. We'll get around to that. But either way it go, Nolan Wells was just a popular kid, man. He was popular, gang. He was well liked. He had a bright future. What happened to him, we still don't know. But what we do know is that, things got way more weirder and suspicious today when the parents did all the interviews, man, because they put out some things that we did not know. I'm talking about, man, they said some shit that made us say, what? Especially the fact that we found out now they had his vehicle in their front yard the whole time. Not only did they have his cell phone, they had the nigga keys and his car. Now, it sounds like on July 3rd, Nolan Wells spent the night with these same kids he went to the lake with, or at least one. He spent the night at one of the boys' house, and he left his car keys in his car there. His father spoke on going to get the goddamn car, and it seemed like it was some suspicious, weird behavior going on then. So not only did they have his phone, but they had his car and his keys. How the fuck did y'all expect him to get home or to do anything? Like, I would like now is now it makes it more weird. It just makes it worse. It's okay. So we understand you had his phone. Y'all see, I couldn't find him. Y'all, he told y'all he was leaving or whatever. The phone was on the boat or with y'all or whatever. Okay, y'all dip off. Y'all say that, you know what I mean? Somebody said that they called the mom, but it turns out the mom said she had to track the goddamn phone. That's suspicious. And then we find out now that y'all also had his car and his keys. So y'all should have been looking for this nigga all day. The minute y'all got back on land, y'all should be like, where the fuck is Nolan, man? We got his phone. We got his keys, his whip at the crib. Man, we need to go back to the island. We need to go back. Let's go back to the docks, fam. We need to go. Yeah, we need somebody need to pick him up or something, fam. Yeah. Somebody, we need to find out what happened to the homie, fam. Like, what's up? We got all his belongings, all his shit over here. How will he get home? His car is here. How will he get back here to the house to get his car? How, if we not at the house, how you gonna get in and get his keys? He don't have his phone. He can't call us. Y'all did your boy dirty. Either way it go, y'all forgot about your homie, man. No matter how this shit play out, y'all cannot get away from the fact that y'all did your homie dirty, man. Y'all just left him. You feel me? Yeah, at least we think y'all did. Unless y'all was the reason why his ass stayed there forever. Smash that like button. Let's get into some of the interview, gang. Let's get into some of the interview with his parents this morning. I'm not going to the press conference. I'm going to go to the earlier interviews they did today. We're not going to revisit the press conference. But let's go here. Let's go to New York City real quick, where the parents spoke out, man, and they talked to Jason Strahan. And let's see what's going on, man.
Death of Nolan Wells. We're joined by his parents, Christine and Elmore Wansley, as well as their attorney, Ben Crump. And before we get started, first off, I want to thank you for being here under these circumstances. Know how extremely tough it must be, and we can express our how sorry we are for you and your family. And first question, how are you two holding up?
Taking it second by second,
day by day. Second by second and day by day, which we all can understand. And I just want to ask you, the friends that Nolan traveled to Horn Island with, they say that he stayed behind voluntarily. Why would he stay behind?
That we cannot answer. I can't fathom why he would. Like,
I don't know why he would. We always taught him to, if you go with a group, you stay with a group. Mm-hmm. Even when he was in college, he would say, Dad, well, we're going to ride down to a party or something in another city. Now, so I was telling him, look, if you go with 5, you come back with 5. Do not separate from your group. Because I always say safety is in numbers. Mm-hmm. And he always said, yes, sir. So he knew to stay with his group. So why would he split from his group? I don't know.
So Dad is saying I taught him well. Dad is saying that I told my son, whenever you leave the house, man, I don't care if you with your niggas, I don't care if you with the white boys, I don't care who you with, fam. Make sure if you go with them, you come back with them. You go with 4 people, 5 people, 3 people, y'all all come back together. There's power and strength in numbers. Stick together. So he's saying that's unusual for his son to leave the group. Now, I'm going to say this, though. Okay, I'm going to say this. Let me say this to Dad, though, real quick. Let me say this to Dad. Did I say Mike? I'm going to say, did I say Jason Strahan? I'm going to say Michael Strahan. My bad, gang. It depends, man. You know what I mean? People most definitely stay together unless it's some coochie involved. Yeah, we heard the name Katie come up. We know Katie's cooperating. Katie's saying this and that from what we hearing. But if it's some coochie involved, we separate. If there's some ass involved, we separate. Let's keep it 100, gang. Let's go back to being teenagers real quick. Let's go back to being teens. If there's some head involved, I'll see you niggas later. And I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying when you talk to Pops, I mean, when Pops saying you got to stick with your group, that's true. You do got to, I mean, that's true. But when it comes to some girls, when it comes to that, man, I'll catch you niggas in a minute. I'll see you niggas back at the crib. Yeah. This is the one man. If she was going, my nigga, I'll let you know. But nah, this is a one-man mission. Is that what happened, man? Do y'all think that Nolan got distracted by a little chick out there and that's how he ended up wandering off without his phone? You know what I mean? Do y'all think, you know what I mean? We seen photos of the girl Katie and shit. Do y'all think that that he was trying to get some action. That, you know what I mean? If they might have been out there drinking and kicking and shit, chicks in bathing suits. Do y'all think, and he grown, he 18 years old, so it's okay for us to talk about this game. Let's talk real. Do you think Nolan slid off trying to get some pussy? Did he slide off on a one-man mission? Because dad said, I taught you to stick with your group, man. But they say allegedly that Nolan slid off and said he was going to stay. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody. Bitter Gang. Talk to me, chat. Do y'all feel like he stayed? Or do y'all feel like, nah, that's just them, that's deflection, so they're lying. Katie said them boys lying. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody. Bitter Gang. Put that gas in there, man. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells.
Would have been unusual for him to split from the group. And you said he would always check in with you. Did he check in with you that day?
So that day, no, I don't. But of course, too, they were on the boat. And usually when he is out there, which it's not uncommon, he's, I think, since last year, he's been going there occasionally with his friends. And so it would always just be like, hey, Mom, I'm back, type of thing. But this time there was no call or text from him. It was from his friend.
And then, too, really didn't worry a lot about it because, it was his last weekend to have fun because that Monday he had to report to school. We was preparing to take him back for camp to prepare for the season. So we're gonna see. He wanted to have his last little hurrah before he locked down and get ready for the season. Because like I said, the entire summer he's training. He got more serious. He started to understand what I was trying to tell him about football, not just being fun, but as you get farther in it, it becomes a business. If you want to excel, and you have to understand, and you have to understand both at the same time.
And we know, Ben, that you said that you're going to do an independent investigation.
Yes.
And I feel about that, man. Remember when that young lady came on my show the other day and she said that she felt like they took him back to the house, then dumped his body back off later on in the middle of the night in the wee hours of the morning, 1, 2 in the morning. That shit don't sound so crazy now when you hear Mama say that his body or that, his phone was once back on land. That it looks like that they can see the 360 app. And at one point in time, it looked like maybe he did make it back to shore or he was, back. That shit don't sound too crazy no more. We was tripping the other night, maybe. Who thinks that they threw his body? Because we know they got to they would have to take the boat back, after which they own their own boat. Let's not get it fucked up. They have a boat. The same boat they say they didn't go to the original kid's house. They owned it. It went back to the judge's house. It went back to Warren's house. That's suspicious to the motherfucker, man. Yeah, where is that boat? Yeah. Where is that boat? What the fuck happened on that boat? Did they take him back? Do y'all think that maybe they made it back to the house with Nolan? Something happened. It was already something going on. It was already a fight going on, and they might have, somebody killed him. They put his ass back on the boat late night, took him back out to Horn Island, and threw his body in the water. That's why they didn't find his ass till Monday. Smash that like button and salute to everybody in the building, gang. Talk to me. Talk to me, gang. I see y'all in this chat, man. Put some color in it, y'all. Donate to the platform. Yeah, ladies, where y'all at right now? Put that color in my chat. Talk to me. Don't act like you love me when you don't. Smash that like. Never contacted them about the phone. Of course, they saying that she had to track the damn phone. Like she had to literally get to tracking and investigating his phone to find out where it was at. These boys was not coming forth with information. They was not looking for him, or maybe they wouldn't even answering the phone when she was calling. Because before you start tracking somebody's phone, like different apps and shit like that, you would just call their phone. So it makes you think that she called the phone, but nobody would. That's true. Let's be honest. That's true. Don't know your nigga leave his phone behind, man. Yeah, even if he was going off with Katie, I still want my phone. If I'm staying with this chick, I need my phone first, bro. I need my horn. Even if Katie come off that head later on, nigga, I'm filming that. I'm getting all that, man. And I'm just saying, this is the 18-year-old. This is the, you know what I mean? Yeah, take that last part. Take that last part back, man. Take that last part back. I'm just saying he's the 18-year-old. That phone means everything to him. He don't give a damn where he's finna go. I'm gonna take my phone with me. If I'm getting in the water, I'll leave my phone on shore with somebody else, but I'm gonna make sure I got my phone. Yeah. I'm just thinking from the mind of a young cat. I'm gonna make sure I got my phone no matter what, nigga. No matter what I'm finna do, I need my phone with me. So we don't see an 18-year-old, you know what I mean, going nowhere without a cell phone. Nigga checking for that phone all day. Surprised he ain't doing some shit on Snapchat right now, man. Snapping, I mean, 4th of July and shit. Who want to leave their phone on 4th of July? All these bitches, I mean, excuse me. Girls everywhere, and it's just a good time. We chilling and shit. I don't want to go without my phone. So I think that's suspicious that he even totally forgot about his phone, allegedly smashed.
So there's so many questions that need to be answered. And is there anything you'd like people to know about Nolan? What would you like them to know about your son?
No,
It's okay.
Nolan. Take your time. Nolan was very loving. He was liked by all. It was not a friend he couldn't make.
No, we'll be right back with more for the parents of Nolan Wells and attorney Ben Crump. We're back now on GMA with the parents of Nolan Wells, Christina and Elmore Wansley. And I want you to please continue to tell us what you want the world to know about your son.
So Nolan was.
Can I ask y'all something, gang? I just want to ask you this real quick. Is this his biological father? Why don't they got the same last name as their son? Is this not his real dad? Let me know in the chat right now. Is this his biological father? This is not his biological. I'm just asking just for my own personal information. I'm just asking this. Is this his dad? I know his mom and dad got a different last name from him. So is this his stepdad? Yeah, I didn't think about that. I'm not for sure. Maybe this is the guy that raised him his whole life. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just asking.
It's just one of those people, like, he always wanted everyone to be included. He didn't want anyone to feel left out. I remember one of his teachers emailing us. I can't remember what grade he was in, but basically it was math class. They had a special needs student, and she asked a question, and Nolan got everyone to put their hands down because he wanted that student to answer. And so student answers the question, and she was like, Christine, the classroom, Nolan went crazy, and everyone else started going crazy, just celebrating that child.
Okay.
Making them feel included. And that was the person he was. Like,
okay, so this is his stepdad. Shout out to the stepdad. That don't mean shit. The man raised him his whole life and took care of him, and the mom is married. They're a family. They ain't got nothing to do with it at all. I was just asking about the last name. So salute to his dad, man. I mean, that's his dad. We ain't gonna call it his stepdad. That's his father.
He loved everyone. And I always told Nolan, like, you have to be careful when you have such a big heart like that. I love that God blessed you with that, but you have to be careful with that because, that it's not always returned, that type of love. But he was just genuinely a good person. Like I always say, all the best parts of me are with him.
Mm. And Dad, anything else you want to add?
It's just, he's going to be really missed. I know a lot of his teammates, they all look to him as a leader. He's more like a silent leader, not real big on words, more action, which is kind of like I was. I really wasn't real big on talking. I really wanted to show you, and you follow me, and people follow him. And it's gravitated. He put in the work, he worked hard, and he knew he was focused on what he wanted. And he wanted to make life better for his family. He wanted to have his own family. He used to say, Dad, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to build this. I said, well, son, you got to take it one step at a time. Slow down. Let's go. Let's walk this thing out. Let's train. Let's sign our deals. Let's make these teams, make these camps, put the work in, and everything else will work out. Even his baby brother, their bond got even stronger because now I have a big brother that he's finna do something. So now I want to outdo that. So his focus and his confidence has got even better. So I was looking forward to both of them having outstanding years.
Seasons,
It seemed like he inspired in the home and he inspired outside of the home. And Attorney Crump, where do we go from here? What's next?
Well, the deleted messages that Christina was going to briefly touch on, we want to get the phone and figure that out.
Backtrack on that.
About the messages.
When we finally got his phone, me and my sister went through the phone. We went in his Snapchat. He had 2 accounts, absolutely nothing. It wasn't even 24 hours, which is how long videos and pictures stay in Snapchat. And I was just like, that can't be. Like, I've seen Nolan whenever he snaps, like when he goes and he's having fun, like
didn't I say that?
He does videos. Like there was absolutely nothing, no saved videos. And even my sister was like, yeah, that's suspicious.
So okay. So there's no text messages missing from we know now. It's Snapchat videos. It is. She feel like he always on Snap, and that's another clue though. See, that's a clue. You know what I mean? That's a clue that lets us know that this dude ain't going nowhere without that phone at all, man. You know what I mean? That phone is on his mind at all times. These days, kids don't kick it without that phone. If you don't Snapchat and go live and all that kind of shit, nigga, you never was there. It never happened. You might as well not even been there. If you don't document everything you do these days, if you don't document and put it, you know what I mean? If you don't let the world see, nigga, you might as well not even have went. It doesn't count. If you wasn't even there. Oh, yeah, you wasn't even there, nigga. You wasn't on no damn Horn Island. Stop lying. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? So yeah, they say he's always on Snapchat, but they say his snaps are all gone. Now tell me this: what do y'all think could have been on Snapchat that could have been incriminating? Like, I mean, like, what do y'all think if the boys deleted his Snapchat? You know what I mean? Because mom said when they looked at the phone, they went right to his Snapchat to see his last moves, maybe where he was at, somebody he was with, who he was last talking to. We know he on Snapchat. Do y'all think that? I mean, what could have been in the phone? What could it have been that he put on Snapchat that the boys would have had to delete? Like, what do y'all think it was? Because she's saying it's weird. This is mom. She know him. We don't. So if she say it's suspicious that nothing's in the snap, then that gotta be true because she know him. That's her son. What do y'all think could have been in that Snapchat that them boys deleted? Because she's saying something ain't right. If something was deleted, what do y'all think could have been, gang? Talk to me. Salute to everybody building, gang. Donate to the platform, y'all. Put some color in this chat. Been looking dry all night. Put some color in this chat. It's Friday, goddammit. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells.
Just,
Michael,
you know.
We having an independent autopsy done at the behest of his family. Colin Kaepernick helped pay for the independent autopsy. We flew his body up from Mississippi to D.C. because they wanted an autopsy done by a person with no interaction with the Mississippi law enforcement, because there's an issue of trust here that is really important. And the fact that they keep trying to say, we're suggesting it was a drowning, but nobody out there reported him drowning. It's not adding up, Michael Strahan. It is not.
We really appreciate all of you being here. We hope you get the answers that you deserve to have, and we hope you get the closure that you need. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
Mike.
And
You know what? It's crazy because I was actually finna go here next. I was finna go to this Reggie Miller looking brother right there next. That's crazy. I was finna go to that Reggie Miller looking brother next, man. It just popped up right there. I should just left it there. Let me see. I was finna go to this Reggie Miller looking brother right now. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Smash that like button, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all mom and dad, you know, light the gas up, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, smoke something for Nolan, man. I got to. I know what I mean? Mom and dad is saying that, this don't add up. They know they child, man. No matter what we get on this internet and say, man, they know they kids. So I can't take nothing from them. When they say something, man, that's like me telling y'all about my son. Y'all like, well, Sco, no, fuck you, nigga. That's my child. You don't know. Mom and dad know they son. So when mom says she got his phone back and something didn't look right, we got to believe her. When dad speaks on, the car, and I might have to go back to the press conference. We break down that car situation right there. You know what I mean? I don't know if they spoke on that car in any other interview they did today. They did a lot of interviews, but that car situation, how dad broke that down, that shit was crazy. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody building, gang. Let's go here next, man, because the parents were everywhere. They was talking. Let's hear from mom and dad again, man. I mean, and like I said, man, my condolences go out to them. This is the worst call anybody can get, is that your child, body has been found somewhere, or it was an accident, or it was a murder, or however it went down. You know what I mean? My condolences go out to the parents, man, because they got to do all this shit, man, just trying to get justice, trying to figure out what really happened to their son, man. Mississippi police ain't saying too much, man. The Horn Island investigators, the goddamn Navy, they all kind of saying how they found him, but that's all. We're just hearing about his body washing up. We're not really hearing about the condition of the body. We're not hearing about the autopsy from either side. We need more. If y'all truly want to see this thing come to an end, or see somebody go to prison for this shit, they gonna need a smoking gun. All these different scenarios, coincidences. Okay, we hear the bullshit. Oh yeah, we hear our antennas are up. We hear the bullshit. But how did this happen? When did it happen? And where did it happen? You know what I mean? Was this offshore? Did they not offshore? Was this onshore? Did somebody kill him at the crib, throw him back in there? Did somebody kill him on the water? Did somebody drown him? Did he accidentally drown? Did he get hit by a boat? I mean, these ain't no big ass cruise ships and shit out there, y'all. These are like boats you can hook up to the back of a truck, boats with motors and shit. These are like motor boats and shit. You know what I mean? And it's a lot of them out there, boats everywhere. What do y'all think happened, gang? Smash that like button and salute to everybody in the building, man.
This morning, we're focusing on the desperate search for answers in the mysterious death of 18-year-old Nolan Xavier Wells. He didn't return with friends after a 4th of July boat trip to a Mississippi island. Wells's mother reported him missing that very night, but tragically, a few days later, his body was found. Now, there are
It can, Tiffany. It can. Yes, Tiffany. It can be retrieved.
Is demanding answers.
For sure.
Nolan's
Shout out to Tiffany
parents,
Praise.
Christine and Elmore Wansley, and their attorney, Ben Crump, are joining us now in studio to talk more about this. Thank you both and Attorney Crump for being here under these especially difficult circumstances that no parent ever wants to live through. Christine and Elmore, can you help us understand what your understanding is of the timeline and what questions you both still have about what actually happened to Nolan?
So he basically, the night before, all the boys got together, stayed the night. 4th of July, they launched the boat. They went to the island.
He spent the night with the boy. He spent the night.
That was that. I was expecting hey, we're back, like he normally does. Didn't happen. Get a phone call around 11, 4th of July. Hey, have you talked to Nolan? And I'm like, no, where is he at? So then my friend Tashima was so helpful in tracking his phone down because everyone was looking at the Snapchat location because
Hold on. Let's run that back. Run that back.
Have you talked to Nolan? Hey, we're back, like he normally does. Didn't happen. Get a phone call around 11, 4th of July. Hey, have you talked to Nolan? And I'm like, no, where is he at? So then my friend Tashima was so helpful in.
Who called? Who is she saying? Not the boys. The boys didn't call. I'm thinking. Right? The boys wouldn't probably have his mom's phone number in their phone. So who is she saying called? She's saying somebody called and asked, have you spoke to Nolan? Who called?
Didn't happen to the island. And that was that. I was expecting hey, we're back, like he normally does. Didn't happen. Get a phone call around 11, 4th of July. Hey, have you talked to Nolan? And I'm like, no, where is he at? So then my friend Tashima was so helpful in tracking his phone down because everyone was looking at.
Somebody in the chat said, yes, Warren called. Y'all, what happened? Who did anybody call mom? Because today, mom was saying that she tracked the phone. Now, you know what I mean? But did she ever talk to one of the friends? Because we know that one of the friends went and put a missing person reporting, I think, to the Coast Guard at 11 p.m. Did anybody, because I think we are a little bit confused on that part right there. Like, did anybody call? Did one of the friends call? Or did mom just have to do the investigation on her own and track his phone down and just go to the phone? She had to go, like, literally get the phone from their house. She had to pull up on him and go get it. Because we know dad had to go get his car keys in his car. You feel me? Dad went to the car keys. Did mom have to go get the phone herself? Like, have to just pull up on them boys? Nobody's answering this motherfucking phone. You know what I mean? We just got to pull up on the phone. We just got to see who got it. Was it that type of party, or did she get a phone call from one of the boys saying, we have his phone? Smash that like button, gang. Smash the like button, man.
Location, because all the kids follow each other. But I was looking at Life 360 and I'm like, well, I don't understand because I'm literally looking at his phone like it's at someone's house. So thankfully, my friend did go grab the phone for us as we were kind of doing the other part of it, which was notifying.
That still don't answer it for me. Just because she said the friend went and got the phone. Remember, if you go get a phone from a neighborhood, gang, you can probably see where the phone is at, but it's going to be hard to decide which house. Like, okay, which house is this motherfucker in? Unless they just live in some motherfucking mansions that's out this world and it's got to be here. So did they talk to somebody on the phone? Did she look at the location and see where it was at after talking to one of the boys or something? Did the friend when got the phone? How did the friend, did she go just knock on random? Did she just go to the area of the phone and just start knocking on doors and shit and then explain who she was? And I need more information, man. I need more info. See, I would have questions, man. I got questions. Did the friend just go to the house and just knock on the door and they open the door and she just explained, hey, I'm Nolan's aunt. Do y'all have his cell phone? It's hidden right here. Oh, yes, man, we have it. Oh, yeah. We're here. We've been calling the phone. Nobody's answering. Who cut the dummy? I need to know that conversation. When the auntie got to the house, what did they say when they gave her the phone? Did she say we've been calling it? They haven't been answering it? Because remember, you don't need nobody's password to answer the damn phone. Which they feel like them boys somehow had his passcode because she's saying things are missing off the Snapchat. So I mean, I don't know. That's kind of like I said, boys don't share their passcodes. Nobody do. Like boys, like dudes ain't sharing their passcode with their homeboys. My homie ain't got no business knowing what my code is. So how did they get into the phone? Because she say some shit is missing out of her. They got into that goddamn phone. How did they get in there though? Smash that like button, gang. Talk to me in the chat, gang. Talk to me in the chat, man.
The local authorities trying to figure out who we needed to speak to do the missing persons report, because I know that needs to be done as soon as possible, especially when we're talking about water. We wanted to make sure that we could try to find him, and that was the goal.
Who called you first initially, and how well do you know the people that Nolan was hanging out with that day? How familiar?
Somebody in my chat just said you cannot track a phone to an exact address. Well, you'll be able to track it. Like I said, depends on how big this home is. If these are some big ass homes, big, you know what I mean? Your neighbors is kind of down there somewhere, then maybe you can. But if it's in a neighborhood, you have about 4, 5, 6, 7 houses to choose out of. You know what I mean? You're going to be looking like, okay, which house could it possibly be? You know what I mean? I don't know if it's the one across the street, if it's this one right here, the one next door to it, the one next door to the one across the street. It just got me in the middle of the street. It's, you know what I mean? You just kind of pull up to a spot, and it's going to be, this is where the phone is at. And you got to decide, okay, which way is it? Like, what do I mean? Okay, I'm going towards, let me see. I'm going to I don't know. Y'all tell me, gang. Tell me. How did they find the house was it just the location, or did they talk to one of the boys earlier? And they said, well, we could see the location. And he said, come. Talk to me, gang. Salute to everybody bidding y'all. Talk to me, gang. I'm trying to figure this thing out just like y'all. I don't want to leave no questions unanswered.
With them and their families.
So their families, we have not
bullshit.
met.
Life 360 is accurate as fuck. All families locked on it. Shout out to Digital Mafia, man. Who's the Digital Mafia
as well, which I know there's some discrepancies now with that. But he did contact them, and I was going back and forth with the sheriff's department and the city of Ocean Springs. Who do we talk to? So then it turned into I had to contact DMR, and DMR took the information, but then reverted me back to Ocean Springs Police Department. So it's kind of like, where do we go from here? So Jackson County basically was like, hey, we're gonna take it over. We'll go ahead and do the report.
Well, the mother of one of the boys who was with Nolan apparently posted on social media that Nolan made a decision to stay on the island and then return inland later with another group of friends. Were you made aware of that plan beforehand? Is that something that Nolan would have done or would do often?
No.
No, he wouldn't.
Do y'all think it's a chance for that? Do y'all think it's a chance that Nolan said, hey, look, man, we got more friends out there? Because we do know that it was more kids out there that Nolan knew besides just them boys right there. It was other people out there he knew. Do y'all think Nolan said, hey, I'm going to stay behind. I'm going to ride back with such and such and them? You know what I mean? They just give me a ride to the crib, over back to your crib where my car is at. Do you think it's a chance that Nolan could have said that? We spoke on Katie and we said, nah, we don't think, we don't know about the Katie story. We don't know about that. But do y'all think, because we seen when the moms came out and said that Nolan decided to stay behind. It was other friends that they knew, and he was going to get a ride back with one of the other friends. Simple as that. Do y'all believe that? Do y'all too think that is just some bullshit, Skull? They are deflecting, my nigga. He mean to tell me he left his phone? So if he had a ride back with somebody else, he going to hang out with somebody else. You don't get your cell phone, though? Why would he leave his phone behind? That phone is the DV. We know kids don't put them motherfuckers down, and that's the problem, man. That is the main evidence. What got everybody really saying, nah, nigga, please. It's that phone, man. Kids ain't forgetting no phones. Can they lose a phone? Yeah. You know what I mean? But we didn't hear about this phone being lost. We just heard that they had the motherfucker with them. Smash that like button and salute everybody building, y'all. Y'all answer these questions, gang. Stop fucking around. It's Friday night, man.
I always talk to stay with the group. If you leave with me, you come back with me. So that I don't understand. And with me being a parent, if I was in that situation, I would have told him, you're going to get back on this boat with me because I don't want to have to answer to your parents if something happened to you.
Right.
So you're going to get on the boat. And if you still don't want to get on the boat, someone give me a phone so I can make a phone call to get your parents on the phone so they can tell you to get on the boat. But at no time will I leave someone else's child especially on the island.
So you think he got left behind then?
Yes. I don't believe he decided to stay on the island by himself. It just doesn't, that's not his character.
Attorney Crump,
I just need to know more, man. I need to know more, man. I need more.
From the fact that the police very quickly declared that they didn't see any evidence of foul play, but then said that they were now investigating, to the timeline, the idea of where the phone could potentially be. Help me understand.
Vlad, there are so many glaring contradictions, and that's why so many people all across America are chiming in saying this is not adding up. I mean, you have them saying he was talking to a young lady, and she said that he said, I'm going to get back on the boat with the boys. Well, the boys say he said that, no, I'm going to stay with her. I mean, which is it? And then on top of that, you talk about this video that's out there that shows this apparent argument going on where Nolan says, where's my freaking phone? What are you freaking doing? And then his phone turns up missing. I don't know any 18-year-old, if you go with their story that he said he was going to stay behind, I'm going to leave my cell phone behind. It's not adding up. And so those are the things.
Did y'all hear that on the video? Because I thought I heard somebody saying, get off my fucking boat. Or we thought we heard a fucking in there or something. It was some arguing going on. And we could see Nolan from what it looked like standing like far off on the other side of the beach. Whoever was filming this, they was nowhere near Nolan, but because you can't even see if it's him or not. It's so far away. But we could hear an argument going on. Everybody is saying that some people are saying that was guys cussing out Nolan. Some people are saying that was Nolan saying this or saying that. What do y'all think that argument was about? We've seen a small video. It's only about 10 seconds, very short video. But in the video, you hear some arguing kind of going on. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You just hear some motherfucker. What do y'all think that was really about, gang? Was that Nolan saying, give me my fucking phone back? What the fuck are you doing, man? Give me my fucking phone. Was at the time that was like, and if they took his phone right there, what happened next? Did they box on the beach and shit? If you just take a nigga phone in front of everybody looking at it, like, what do you like, that's not sneaking my phone. That's not being sneaky about it. Like, do we box? Like, what happened after that? If they took his phone, if what Ben Crump is saying is true, then on the video, you can hear Nolan Wells telling somebody, give me my phone back. What the fuck are you doing? Give me my fucking phone. What happened after that? There's witnesses everywhere. Like, do they all get on the boat and leave together? Then they throw his ass off the boat? Like, what happened after that? If that's what's being said on the tape, smash. And we'll get around to that tape in 1 second, y'all. We'll get back. That'll come back up.
So any 18-year-old,
that'll come back up.
If you go with their story that he said he was going to stay behind, I'm going to leave my cell phone behind. It's not adding up. And so those are the things that his mother and father are saying. We're not accepting this. He was a college athlete. He was in superb shape. And so he's a good swimmer. And you see the video of all those people out there. If he's drowning, nobody's going to help.
But the video that you're talking, sorry, now the video that you're talking, go ahead.
I was going to say, you reposted that video. Now the Jackson County Sheriff's Office, they are calling for people to send in any videos or anything that they may have seen. What are they communicating with you about the investigation and what they are getting from people?
They haven't communicated much at this point. In fact, his mother, as she said, they had to track down the cell phone, and she can talk about the deleted messages that are very concerning to her because it's relevant. All of it is relevant to finding out how Nolan Wells ended up dead.
Let me ask you really quickly on that video that you posted. Are you sure that that is Nolan's voice that we can hear on the video?
Well, and there are kids. Kids are talking, and kids are always talking that there was an argument. So we have independent investigators doing it, and we get an independent autopsy calling.
The fuck was that? The fuck was that, Ben? I'm on Ben Crump. Come on, my nigga. Let's come on, fam. Tighten up, nigga. Tighten up, nigga. Tighten up. This is where I'm getting. I'm tighten up, nigga. Tighten up. Y'all know I'm on this shit. Y'all know I'm watching this shit, my nigga. Tighten up, nigga. Tighten up. tighten up, fam. Because if y'all want, look, let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something, gang. If y'all want to see these white boys go to fucking jail, go to prison, they have to tighten up. We need the smoking gun. We need to know who the fuck, like, how was he killed? That's what we need right now. He talking about this independent autopsy we thought was coming out today. Come on, fam, tighten up, bro. They just asked him, do you believe that was Nolan's voice on that video or not, fam? Was that really Nolan's voice? We talking to the people, man. Did you let his parents listen to it? Mom and dad can identify his voice for sure. I was hoping that this nigga Ben Crump was gonna look at us and say, yes, his mom and dad listened to this tape over and over and over again. That is their son's voice. That's what I need to hear right now from you, Crump.
Ways talking that
is Nolan. Let me ask you really quickly on that video that you posted. Are you sure that that is Nolan's voice that we can hear on the video?
Well, and there are kids. Kids are talking, and kids are always talking that there was an argument. So we have independent investigators doing it, and we get an independent autopsy. Colin Kaepernick paid for his body to be flown up to Washington, D.C. from Mississippi because his parents have some distrust when you think about the history of Mississippi.
Oh, yes. And Christine, going back to that cell phone, you said you were able to recover it.
Yes.
So you saw clear signs that there were deleted conversations?
There were definitely concerns just because Nolan is always on Snapchat. He will be like, hey, mom, smile, you know, put a peace sign. Mm-hmm. So when me and my sister went through it, there was nothing.
There were
no saved videos. There was nothing in there. She went to the secondary
account. Everything was
there
gone.
was nothing in there. And I know, you know, when kids get together for events like that, you know, they're snapping. They're making videos, taking pictures. And so I'm just like, where is it? Because it hadn't even been 24 hours when we started looking, which usually with Snapchat, it goes away once you hit that 24-hour mark.
No more. Can you
remember? Mama deal with social media. Mama do social media. She got a YouTube, a TikTok, a Instagram. So she's breaking down to you how Snapchat works. She know about it, and she telling y'all that, man, my son Snapchats. No, they do social media. They do content around there. Not saying he do, but she do content, and she know about Snapchat. She's like, my son, he puts a lot of things on Snapchat. I know how to go check the Snapchat, and I can go check the history of the Snapchat. And she said everything was erased at his phone. There was not one damn Snapchat. This nigga live on Snapchat, but for some reason, in the last 24 hours, he ain't snapped nothing. He been out hanging with his friends, spent the night at their house July 3rd. You mean y'all wasn't kicking it? It's 4th of July. You around a bunch of people and shit. You with the homies. You mean to tell me you ain't snapped nothing? Nothing. You ain't snapped nothing. Mama say something suspicious, man. Mama say, I mean, could it have been he just went on Snapchat? Maybe. Yeah, but mama say, nah, she know her son. That nigga lives on Snapchat.
For all of us who are so concerned about what happened here, just tell us a little bit more about your son. Who was he? What kind of man was he growing up to be?
He was very respected by the community. He was very respected by a lot of people. There wasn't a friend that he couldn't make. People gravitated to Nolan. That was just the type of person he was. He was I would say a silent leader when on the field and on the basketball court. People would follow his actions and not his words. I'm a person, I believe action is more important than words. You can tell me 1,000 times you love me, but show me you love me. Mm-hmm. If you are my real friends and I'm giving you this trust, you need to get it back to me by making me. Making me get on that boat. It's 3 of them, one of me. Yeah, we may tussle, but when we get back to the mainland, either we're gonna tussle some more, or we're gonna go party. So, and same with the adult. If that was your child and I was the one there, you would have wanted me to make your child get back on the boat. So there was a lot of bad decisions made. I don't think my son volunteered to stay on that island. I can't believe that.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Mr. Rick, man, with the back-to-back. Shout out to Mr. Rick, man. I seen you went back-to-back, Mr. Rick. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Salute, man. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, shit, man. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't like where this is going, gang. I don't like this at all. Yeah, I don't know if y'all feel it in the air, man. Is it just me? Am I by myself right now? Do y'all not smell some shit in the air right now? And when this is what it smells like to me. Let me talk about what the fuck I'm starting to smell around here, man. I'm starting to smell that it's a bunch of suspicious shit going on right now. Something ain't adding up like a motherfucker, gang. It is something don't look right, but will we ever get to the bottom of exactly what that is? If that autopsy report comes out and say that boy drowned, even though we might feel like, nah, yeah, he drowned, but who helped him drown? This shit gonna end up in an internet cold case in just a minute. I can feel this shit. This shit is gonna turn into an internet cold case where we're gonna forever feel like, what the fuck really happened? The only thing that can knock the ball out the park at this point is the autopsy. This autopsy report has to say that he was dead before he hit the water. Nothing else is gonna save this shit. Nothing. Nothing else is gonna save this. If it say he died, if the autopsy come out and say the boy drowned, that's it. This is the wrap. This shit can get quiet. The media gonna stop speaking on it. Mom and dad gonna still be, pushing and pushing and pushing. But if it comes out, then they say he drowned. Because like I said, even if it says he drowned, that don't mean somebody didn't do something to him. You know what I mean? That don't mean somebody didn't throw his ass off a boat. That don't mean somebody didn't hold him underwater. Just because it say he drowned don't mean that he could have been killed still. Somebody could be responsible for him drowning. Remember that. Just because the autopsy comes back and says he drowned does not mean that somebody wasn't responsible for him drowning. So trust me, I already get where this shit could end up. I get where this shit could be going. But I want y'all to understand that, gang. In my eyes right now, my prediction is that we might be looking at an internet cold case for a while because it don't seem like the police is talking about no criminal investigation or no murder investigation. The body has been in custody for like 4 or 5 days now. They've been having this body for, you mean to tell me they ain't ran these autopsies yet? I thought we was getting one from Ben Crump today. Okay, shout out to Colin Kaepernick. Salute to Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, nothing but black fists in the chat, man. And afros. If you got an afro, I don't know if they got an afro emoji. Throw them froze and them black fists up, man. Colin Kaepernick, we found out, paid for the goddamn body to be transferred to D.C., to Washington for the independent autopsy. We found out that Tyler Perry, you know what I mean? He's paying for the funeral, even though he's in love with white boys. He's paying for the funeral. Shout out to Tyler Perry. It is shout out to Tyler Perry. For real, that's some real nigga shit, man. I want to see the black celebrities step up. Y'all man, show some love, man. Show some love. Smash it like be a number of black fists in the chat, man. Number of black fists in the chat, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Let's keep it solid over here. We don't have to play blogger and shit, right? Do we? Not tonight, do we? Yeah. Hey, somebody said, Sko, how dare you, Sko?
Gay.
Let's go. Smash the like button, man. Let's talk about what Ben Crump said a while ago. Ben Crump was talking about, of course, the video, man. A video came out, we could hear the video. In that video, we hear somebody arguing, man. We hear some shit going on. Everybody is saying it's Nolan. Ben Crump, he got on the record today and said that, that's Nolan. It's going to be Nolan's voice on the video. We see, the video circulating around at Horn Island. You see boats around, you see water, you see people out there, and you see a little group of people, which somebody said it's Nolan in the group back there. Even though I've seen two different videos, some people say he was over here, some people say he was over there. But either way, they saying Nolan is in that crowd. We hear some arguing going on. We hear some we hear some arguments. We hear somebody saying something. The F-bomb being dropped. Ben Crump got on the record today and said that he feels like that's Nolan saying, "Hey, give me my fucking phone." Remember, the phone was what Nolan didn't have with him. The friends had the phone. So when Ben Crump said that, oh shit, so that's what happened. They took his phone. Remember, Ben Crump said on the video in front of his boy parents on the video, we can hear him saying, "Give me my fucking phone." So we know about the phone evidence as far as the mom have to track it down and go get it. We feel like, oh shit, that's a big piece. That's a big part of this shit. Let's jump on this shit, man. Let's hear from one of Nolan Wells' friends, man, one of his black friends, man. Let's hear from this young man right here real quick, gang. Smash the like button.
Have you seen the video that's been going around social media where people...
Let me see.
Javon, have you seen the video that's been going around social media where people think that they're hearing an argument between people, and they're wondering whether or
Not
not
the UMC smoke, man. Salute to Ty Whit, man. From watching the Fulio case, they're gonna find out everything about a phone, when and where and time things got deleted. Shout out to Ty Whit, real shit, Ty Whit. Shout out to UMC Smoke too, man. Salute to my guy UMC Smoke 901, because Memphis in the building, gang. Salute to everybody in the building. Shout out to Ty Whit, man. Salute, gang. Salute. This is Nolan's friend. This is Jay Beyond. This is black
people
friend,
think that
one of his
they're
best
hearing
friends.
an argument between people, and they're wondering whether or not Nolan is one of the people in that argument. You just described that you had another friend, not Nolan, another friend who was in and got into a dispute. Is that video the other argument that you were talking about?
Yes.
So, but is that Nolan in the video?
I can't tell. It's too far away. But in that video, I feel like the voices are too clear. Like from the side, it's too clear for it to be that far away, for it to be Nolan arguing. And then also that altercation, it sounds just like my other friend that got into an altercation on the boat.
Well, damn. Well, I'll be damned. Well, I'll be damned. This young man right here who knows Nolan, he knows Nolan's voice. Hung around Nolan his whole damn life, man. Video these niggas, pictures of these guys, they small. This is one of his closest partners right here. He's saying that's not Nolan in that video, man. Now, not his voice. That don't sound like him. That sound like one of my other partners who I know for a fact got into an altercation after that day. I know for a fact, as witnesses of his situation, that sounds like him. He says, I don't even know if that's Nolan in the damn video because he's too far away. So think about it. If this is his homeboy and he don't know if it's him, how the hell do somebody online know it's him? How did we point him out? If his own partner who been knowing him for forever can't point him out. It's like me not being able to point out my partner TJ. Me and him been cool since the 2nd grade. If I can't point his ass out in a photo, y'all damn sure can't. So this young man right here is saying this is Nolan's friend. He's saying that I can't even tell you if that's even Nolan in the damn video at all. It's too far away. The voices, ain't no way that's them people coming. Look, the video of the people that's standing back there is so far away. I can't even tell it's Nolan. How would I be able to hear him? It is like it's so far away. He said them voices are kind of loud. You can hear that shit right up on the camera a little bit. And I think it's my other homeboy who was out there because I know his voice. He got into an altercation. I know this for a fact. And it sounds like, somebody was trying to put him off the boat. Remember we said somebody was saying, get the fuck off my boat? Remember that? We kept saying that. Somebody was saying, get the fuck off my boat. I think that's exactly what we heard, yeah. I think we heard somebody telling somebody to get the fuck off my boat. At the time of the video, Nolan, from what they saying, is not even on a boat. He will be standing over there by the water and shit. Smash that like button, gang. Smash that like button.
That was too far away, but
let's hear his friend one more
that
time.
Video, the other argument that you were talking about?
Yes.
So, but is that Nolan in the video?
I can't tell. It's too far away, but in that video, I feel like the voices are too clear. Like from the side, it's too clear for it to be that far away, for it to be Nolan arguing. And then also that altercation, it sounds just like my other friend that got into an altercation on the boat. And they were trying to, as he was in that altercation, I was calming him down. They were trying to get him out off the island. They were trying to get him back to land because he was just losing it. So
describe that.
Raven, I know that other fight you sent me. I don't know if that's the other fight. I don't think that. I don't know if that's it. I know the fight you talking about. The white boys fighting real hard and shit there. I can't say for a fact if that's the other fight. I check out what you sent me, but if that's that, I'm not for sure. Yeah, but this is Nolan's friend, one of his best friends, and his best friend just said that it's not Nolan's voice on the video. He really believes it's another one of his other friends' voice, and he feels like he can't even really confirm to you whether Nolan is even in that video we see online or not. Yeah, I mean, so that's a lot right there when it comes to the actual video and people thinking they heard a fight or somebody saying, hey, give me your fucking, or him begging for his phone back. Because Ben Crump is telling everybody that he was begging for his phone back, but his friend is saying, no, I don't think that was Nolan involved with that situation. So look, we got to learn how to keep what we're going to keep and throw away what we're going to throw away. You hear me? That's not blaming Ben Crump. I'm not knocking Ben Crump. Do your job, investigate, find out what's going on. But I think we should let the parents answer that question when it came to that voice on that video, because she hears her son talking, because they hear Nolan's voice. You hear me? But let's keep what we're going to keep and throw away what we need to throw away, y'all. We're trying to get to the bottom of this shit for real, gang. It's some things we got to learn to say, okay, maybe that's not what we think that is. Let's keep it moving. Let's stay with the focus on this other shit over here.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. What was that about?
He was just very hostile. Like he was just like really like mad. Like they were just trying to, like the parents on that boat were trying to get him out.
I'm curious if the police have I know they say they're still investigating. Did any investigators ever speak to you about what you saw that day?
No, sir.
Really?
Okay.
Cops have not talked to you yet.
No, sir.
That's odd.
I don't see why the cops would have. I don't see why the cops would have to talk to me. I mean, obviously.
Put a 1 in the chat. You think this little nigga compromised? Drop a 1 in the chat. You think this nigga compromised, man? I just want to see where y'all head is at real quick. Drop a 1 in the chat. You think this nigga's been compromised? They all know the same people. They hang out with the same crowds. If you think he's been compromised, drop a 1 in the chat. Let me see what y'all got going on tonight, man. I'm just trying to see what y'all got going on. See, look, I just want to see what y'all had going on, gang. You see what I'm saying? I just wanted to see what y'all had going. I'm feeling the temperature in this motherfucker going up, man. I just wanted to see what y'all had to say. I said, let me see what this chat is going to say about this, man. Let me see what the chat finna say about this, man. I just gotta see where y'all mind is at, how y'all get down. Y'all motherfuckers are, you know what I mean? Yeah, I felt it, man. I just felt it. I said they think this little nigga's compromised. They think this little nigga know more than somebody done got to him. Whether it's the judge, whether it's the mother white boy, they all from the same areas and shit. They went to maybe I don't know if he went to the same school, the white boys, whatever, but they all in the same mix. Y'all say y'all think little man right here is compromised. This is Javion. This is one of Nolan's best friends, man. I'm not here to say the boy lying about nothing. I'm not here to say he capping. I'm not gonna say that about this young man. I think he loved Nolan. I seen him post about Nolan. I think he sincerely is fucked up and hurt about Nolan. So I'm not gonna say that, game. He might just be really giving us the real right now, just telling us some shit that we really just don't want to hear right now. And it could be that too. Maybe he's just saying some shit that you just don't want to hear right now. It's just not what you want to hear. But he's there, gang. He's there. He knows the people involved. He knows Nolan. He says on the video he don't think that's Nolan's voice. Hell, he can't even tell you if that's really Nolan even standing in the damn video over there. I know him, and I can't tell you if that's that nigga or not. It didn't look like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. And now y'all say y'all think he's compromised, man. Don't do that to this nigga, man. Don't do that to this nigga.
Any investigators ever speak to you about what you saw that day?
No, sir.
Really?
Okay.
Cops have not talked to you yet.
No, sir.
That's odd.
I don't see why the cops would have. I don't see why the cops would have to talk to me. I mean, obviously, like, you know, like I had said my plea, like, because whenever I had talked to the people at Sunherd, it was whenever, you know, the body was discovered and the autopsy people and all those people were there.
Well, I'll tell you why I'm surprised. Because you knew Nolan well, and you knew that he was friends with these guys who were the last ones to be around him before his body was found. And I would think they would at least want to know, hey, just the things we're asking.
Right.
You know, did you ever hear of any of this stuff? It's odd to me.
Just to gather information.
Yeah, that the cops wouldn't have contacted you. Yeah.
And that's fine. Like, I'm completely fine with that. Like I said, I have nothing to hide. Like, that's my boy, and I want him to find justice. Like that, like this whole case thing, like whatever, like this whole situation, and none of this adds up to me. So like, it's really hard, like, for like people to just like keep on saying things when like none of it adds up, honestly.
So one of the things that I'm sure, Javon, you've seen has been a big part of this story, people making the point that, at least in the photos that we initially saw, that Nolan was the only African-American kid who was out there, at least on that boat. Do you think, having been there on the island with this large group of people, that race plays a factor in whatever happened here?
Again,
Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all feel like this nigga is the new backdoor Eddie, man. Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all feel like this nigga is the new backdoor Eddie. He look like backdoor Eddie, man. He look like backdoor Eddie from the goddamn Carmelo Anthony trial, man. Talk to me, chat. Like I said, look. I don't know the young man. I'm not saying he's lying about nothing. Yeah, I'm not saying this young man is lying about nothing. I don't know the young man. I don't know young man. But it was weird to me that he said, I ain't got nothing to hide. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anybody put you in this shit, man? This is black versus white. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, little nigga? But then again, I look at this little nigga hair and shit. I said, this little nigga's mixed. This little nigga mama white than a motherfucker too. He got a whole white side of the family. We don't know, man. Look, I'm not knocking this brother. I'm not saying he's lying. I'm not saying he's lying at all. But I can get how y'all feel the backdoor Eddie vibes about this little nigga. I get it. I'm not saying he's lying. Yeah, I feel like he know Nolan. We don't know Nolan. We don't know Nolan. He knows Nolan. So I can't say he lying and shit like that, man. Like I said, I seen online. I seen their photos. Them boys go way back, man. Like when I tell you these boys go back, I'm talking about these boys go back, man. You feel me? Yeah. These niggas go back, man. Like him and Nolan, they was like this, fam. This is dog, fam. This is his dog right here, man. You know what I mean? This is, yeah, man. This is boy right here, man. Javion, this is Nick. That's his dog, fam. Go look at all the photos they got together. Look at all the shit online. But man, them boys been rocking for forever, man. This is, man, them boys got number love for each other, man. Why would he be on this type of time, man? It don't make sense. Why would he be on this type of time with his dog, y'all? Y'all don't do him like this. Or do y'all think he's scared? Let me go to Skull Gang Toy real quick, man. No, she got some shit to talk. Because the white boy scared to talk. He making it clear he willing to talk. He on TMZ. I don't know, gang. I'm not blaming him. I'm not accusing him of nothing, man. As far as I'm concerned, him and Nolan got nothing but love for each other. But I think some of y'all in this chat tonight feel like, nah, this little motherfucker got something to hide, man. Sko, stop being stupid, bro. He's been compromised. Somebody has got to this young man. Somebody got to him, man.
Guys who were the last ones to be around him before
Smash that
the
like
body
button.
was found. And I would think they would at least want to know, hey, just the things we're asking.
Right.
Did you ever hear of any of this stuff? It's odd to me.
Just to gather information.
Yeah, that the cops wouldn't have contacted you. Yeah.
And that's fine. Like, I'm completely fine with that. Like I said, I have nothing to hide. Like, that's my boy, and I want him to find justice. Like that, like this whole case thing, like whatever, like this whole situation, and none of this adds up to me. So like, it's really hard, like, for like people to just like keep on saying things when like none of it adds up, honestly.
So one of the things that I'm sure, Javon, you've seen has been a big part of this story, people making the point that, at least in the photos that we initially saw, that Nolan was the only African-American kid who was out there, at least on that boat. Do you think, having been there on the island with this large group of people, that race plays a factor in whatever happened here?
Again, I don't want to answer that. I don't want to answer that question. I wouldn't say like.
What's going on, gang? What's going on, gang? He say he don't want to answer that question. Hey, do race play a thing in this, man? It is either yes or no, young nigga. You know what I mean? Like, these boys too, man. You got a whiff of, you from Mississippi, whatever's going on out there, man. You know what's going on. We ain't out there, bro. This is where you got to give us the end. This is where you got to take us to your hood, whether it's the burbs or not, nigga. Take us there. What's going on out there, man? Was this some racist shit or not? Because if you felt like it wasn't no racist shit, just say that. Just say, nah, man. They was all tight. They all cool. If something happened, I'm not for sure how it happened, but I don't think it was about no race. You know what I mean? But to say I don't want to answer that, they're just like, come on, fam. Come on, bro. Nah, bro. You from out there, dog. Give us some insight, my nigga. Tell us about your hood, fam. Is it going down like that? Have y'all heard about shit like this before? Is this the type of shit be going on around there, man? Talk to me, Javion. I need to know about your hood, nigga. Ain't nobody white boys getting down out there, man. What do you think happened to your partner? Not telling you to make up no shit, just say anything. We don't want you to do that. But come on, man. Let me know, man. I need more info from this kid, man. I just need a little bit more info from this kid, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to answer.
Let me see.
Race plays an island with this large group of people, that race plays a factor in whatever happened here.
Again, I don't want to answer that. I don't want to answer that question. I wouldn't say like, yeah, I wouldn't want to answer that question. I mean, obviously we go to Ocean Springs, we're going to have white friends. So like, that's, I mean, I guess it's pretty normal down here, but.
Yeah, I mean, and I hear you. If that's, I guess you're saying that it's normal. It's not out of place to be a black teen in that area and that you have white friends, right? That's not uncommon is what you're saying.
I'm sure every black person has white friends somewhere, So I wouldn't say that it's a whole race thing, but it's just like, obviously they're going to paint it as that because none of this adds up.
I wasn't pleased with that interview for some reason. I don't know what it was about it.
I want to answer that.
I don't know what it was about it, but for some reason I just, you know what I mean? He a kid though, man. You know what I mean? He just, you know what I mean? I get it, man. He a kid. I do think that, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. I will admit this. I don't believe that he going against Nolan. I don't believe that, man. I think he, if anything, he know the world is watching right now. He understand that, he got what I mean? He got white friends. He don't want to make this a race thing. Had a boy look like he half white. Remember that this boy got a white grandfather and shit. He could fuck around have a white dad. And if you a mixed nigga and your dad is white, nigga, you weak in the mouth. You get your bitch ass beat. Okay, all right, let's get back serious. At the end of the day, man, he fucking got a whole white side of the family. So when they came to him about that race question, man, you gotta understand that, man. This might be a boy this kid might have a white whole side of the family. So I mean, he didn't really want to get into that race shit, man. He probably felt like, nah, man, and maybe he felt like whatever happened to my dog, man, it wasn't about no race shit, man. We fuck with a lot of white boys, man. Out here, a lot of niggas fuck with white boys fuck with niggas. We party together all the time. They did, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It sounds like they hang out with a bunch of white boys, like they all play sports and shit like that, man. When you play football and baseball and shit like that, gang, you're gonna have white friends, especially in the South. You're gonna have some white friends, gang, unless you go to an all black school and some shit like that. I mean, unless you go to a hood school, you're gonna have some white friends you in the burbs, man, especially in Mississippi. Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. But yeah, I don't want to say Corey Collects was good, fam. I don't want to say that, that he's turning on Nolan. I know some of y'all play. Matter of fact, let me add this up one more time, gang. Is he turning on Nolan? Yes or no? Do y'all feel like he got something to hide? Is he compromised? Yes or no in my chat, gang? Yes or no? I'm going to stop saying one or two. I'm going to start saying yes or no. Yes or no. Is this young man compromised? Was this interview weird? Do y'all feel like he got something to hide? He know more than what the fuck he was saying on this interview. Talk to me in the chat. Talk to me in the chat, gang. Yeah. Talk to me in the chat. I'm seeing a lot of yeses. I'm seeing a lot of no's. I see more yeses than no's. That's crazy. I see more yeses than no's. It is, yeah. Y'all say y'all ain't fucking with Javion no more. I see a lot of yeses. I see them no's in there, but I'm seeing a lot of yeses, man. Oh, smash that like button, man. Oh, smash that like. They didn't turn against Javion over here, gang. Hey, I hate that for the young nigga. But I'm just going off what my chat saying for. I'm just giving you, the chat has turned on young Javion, man. The chat has turned on young Javion. They don't fuck with this nigga no more, gang. They feel like he's compromised. He's hiding something. And and he's a half white boy. They not fucking with this nigga, man. I'm not saying he's lying. I'm reading my chat. I'm just reading the chat. That's what the chat thinks. Smash that like button, gang. Yes, man. That was the chat said they ain't fucking with. Ain't no say. I see y'all trying to save him. Some people trying to save him. I don't think he can be saved over here. We just going off this interview. I don't think he can be saved no more. They say they call him Bear. They call him Backdoor Eddie over here now. They say his new name is Backdoor Eddie. Yeah, they say his new name is Backdoor Eddie. You cannot trust this little light-skinned motherfucker right here, man. You cannot trust this little motherfucker right here. Okay, and like I said, I think him and Nolan are friends, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that's his boy for real, man. Indeed, but I mean, I get y'all's drift. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. You know what? Let's hear from the goddamn sheriff, man. Right? I'm sick of this shit, man. Right? Let's hear from the goddamn sheriff for once. Because this is who we need to hear from, man. This is what this shit really depends on, and the whole shit is about, man. Is this shit right here?
This morning, investigators in
This is what it's really about.
Combing over videos taken on Horn Island around the hours
This is what it's about.
Was last seen alive, including this clip from social media that has gone viral, the contents of which are unclear.
I don't know the origins of that video at this point, but yes, we are looking into it, and that's been brought to our attention.
Wells and his friends were celebrating the 4th of July.
He just told y'all he don't even know the fucking origins to that video. Think about what he's saying, man. He's telling y'all that video don't mean shit to him. Like that gas up, man. We done looked over that video a million times. We don't see shit, man. We don't see it. Whatever y'all see, we don't. So, I don't even know the origins of the video, man. I'm not for sure what the fuck they're trying to say happened. Read between the lines, y'all. Stop the bullshit, man. This is not a criminal investigation in their eyes right now. They are not looking to lock nobody up for the murder of goddamn Nolan Wells. I'm here to tell you that right now. I think some of y'all got lost in the sauce on this internet shit, man. Yeah, I've been looking at too much shit, gang. Come back with me. Yeah, take a trip back to reality with Just Say No to Sco, nigga. No lies told. That might be the new show, gang. No Lies Told with Just Say Underscore. Oh yeah, that's hard, right? We just thought of that. Y'all, everybody here, y'all get a piece of the check, man, when I blow up. I mean, yeah, gang. Listen to what he's saying, gang. Read between the lines. They like, man, we ain't got no murder investigation going on over here, man. You know what I mean? I'm telling you right now, I don't smell murder investigation. I don't smell criminal charges. And y'all hearing it from me first. I'm telling y'all right now, gang. I'm telling y'all. As of tonight, I am letting y'all know what side I'm on in this shit. And I'm on the side that nigga, man, they finna wash this shit up. They finna sweep this shit under the rug, man. They gonna sweep this. They finna act like, hey, man, hey, look at that video. We hear Ben Crump telling you what's going on in the video. We hear his friend tell you about another confrontation. They like, man, we don't know what the fuck that video supposed to mean. I mean, what do you want to say? I'm telling y'all right now, man. This shit is finna turn into an internet cold case. If the autopsy report comes back and say the boy drowned, they finna wrap this shit up. We waiting on the autopsy. If something happened to him, gang, that's gonna let us know. But I think we all agree that if it says he drowned, you know, we gonna feel like somebody drowned his ass. Shit like that will turn a case into an internet case that will go on forever and forever and forever. This shit might not ever end, man. I might be talking about this nigga 10 years from now, man. Revisiting the goddamn Nolan Wells case. I'm telling y'all this right now, gang. I'm telling y'all this first, gang. Y'all can go listen to any other bloggers say this shit after me, gang. Y'all can start leaving my chat running and shit, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. I'm telling you the truth right now, gang. They're not looking to lock them white boys up, gang. This is Mississippi, man. One of the boys' mama is a judge, man. I talked to a Memphis nigga on this bitch, man. Smash, let's run it back, man. Smash that like button, gang, because this is what it's all about.
Investigators in Mississippi are combing over videos taken on Horn Island around the hours Nolan Wells was last seen alive, including this clip from social media that has gone viral, the contents of which are unclear.
I don't know the origins of that video at this point, but yes, we are looking into it, and that's been brought to our attention.
Look at his face, bro. Just look at his face. He ain't looking to lock nobody up. John Ledbetter ain't finna, man. I already told y'all. Let me tell y'all a story I probably never told y'all. Not a story. Let me give y'all a prime example of some shit that I've never told y'all before. If you was ever to be in the, let's say you just driving, right, late night and shit, right? Just, you know what I mean? By yourself and shit. You gotta take a piss. You was on your way to goddamn Oklahoma. You see some woods and shit. Let me run up here and piss real quick. The closer you get, you notice you smell something. Something's burning. You dip your head in there a little bit more. There you go, a burning cross. 30 white boys standing around, sheets on their heads. The Grand Wizard is wearing all red. Walk up and snatch that goddamn shit up the Grand Wizard, and I guarantee it's a face like this. This the face. I'm telling you right now. This the face gonna be underneath that motherfucker right here, fam. I'm talking about late night, my nigga, in the dirty South somewhere, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Texas. I'm talking about just somewhere late night. I gotta take a piss, man. Let me pull over. I know it's dark out here, some woods and shit. Let me creep over here real quick, man. Nigga smell a burning cross, nigga. Snatch that sheet off that head, nigga. It's motherfucking Sheriff John Ledbetter, nigga. It's gonna be in Mississippi too. Snatch a goddamn Klansman top off. Nigga, it's gonna be the Grand Wizard. It's gonna be John Ledbetter, nigga. I don't think, I'm being serious right now, fam. I'm being dead ass serious. We talking Mississippi here, y'all. This motherfucker gonna be a Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan, nigga. What the fuck? Man, y'all niggas crazy, nigga. All you niggas done, yeah, I see everybody done, yeah, I see what's going on here. Y'all thought a crime was gonna be solved here. I see what's going on here. Are y'all opening y'all eyes yet? Do y'all smell what the Rock is cooking, motherfucker? Like, do y'all get what's going on tonight? Are y'all finally understanding what I'm telling y'all? Do you get it now? Now do you finally understand why I said this might turn to an internet cold case? Now you understand. Now you starting to get, oh yeah, okay. Oh, this shit deeper than what we think, man. Bro, it's a good chance this is a goddamn Klansman. If not a Klansman, something close to one. Like, this is Mississippi, white boy country. Yeah, man. We've been looking around and what the fuck do you expect him to be? If I just even talk to him, I think he was a racist ass white boy. Oh yeah. I see y'all. I see, y'all not on my level tonight, man. Smash that like button, salute to everybody in the building game. Smash that like button, salute to everybody in the building game.
But yes, we are looking into it, and that's been brought to our attention.
Wells and his friends were celebrating the 4th of July. The sheriff now looking into claims from the mother of one of the friends who says Wells decided to stay behind when a mechanical issue caused their boat to take on water.
I believe I'm aware that she said that, or she may have made that in a written statement, but as far as our findings of that, that's still part of our ongoing investigation.
ABC News confirming one of Wells' friends on the trip made a missing persons report to the Coast Guard around 11 p.m. that night. Wells' mother filing her own report with the sheriff department just after midnight. Authorities have said they believe Wells drowned, but the sheriff stressed their work is still ongoing to determine exactly what happened.
We're awaiting the state's autopsy report from the medical examiner's office.
Wells' family attorneys.
What's going on here, man? The family went and got Ben Crump. The family did not hand over Nolan's phone to the police. It's kind of like them versus the police right now, I feel like, gang. I know y'all feel the same way. With the interviews they did today with Ben Crump on the front line screaming, we do not trust Mississippi, and the history of this. It's turning into them versus the police. Don't y'all see what's going on here, man? Now y'all starting to wake up and smell the coffee, gang. You see what's going on here? It's like them versus the police right now. I don't think the police agree with how they handling this investigation, because the police he just said, the sheriff just said, we requested the phone, but we've yet to even get they won't give us the phone. Come on, gang. Like, this ain't looking good at all, man. They say one of the boys' mama is the judge, right? Yeah, I mean, they say one of the boys' mama, Warren mom, is the judge, right? Okay, well, you got the judge. Okay, boom. She got all kind of connections and shit like that. Then you got the goddamn sheriff right here. He looked like he can give a fuck less. The family is not cooperating with him. They went and got Ben Crump. They trying to make us look bad. They calling us racist and shit. Yeah. Oh, they on some shit. If that autopsy come out and say this young man drowned, this shit can be all swept under the rug. Something tells me they finna sweep all this shit under the rug. I'm telling you right now, gang. Ben Crump and that family, you know what I mean? They not gonna be strong enough for this sheriff and them judges and shit like that. You feel me? So whether something happened or not, like I said, we all trying to figure out what happened. You know, did somebody kill him? Did he accidentally drown? We're trying to figure it out. But if somebody did do something, they got a good chance to get away with this shit. Because it sounds like them people in Mississippi, them white folks, is all finna rock together, especially now that Ben Crump and Al Sharpton done stepped in. All them white folks, they all don't know this now and shit like that. Everything that happened today, all these interviews and shit, the way Ben Crump is accusing these Mississippi towns and shit of being racist and this and that, man. They done clicked up. They had a meeting about this shit today, man. Did y'all see that shit? Hell yeah. Talk to him, Billy. Let me tell you something, man. Yeah, man. They cleared. This is Mississippi, man. This is Mississippi. I smell what's going on, gang. Ben and Colin Kaepernick, 0-3, 3 dead cases. They 0-3, 3 dead cases, said Ben and Colin Kaepernick. Shout out to Trey, man. Shout out to Trey 601, man. Salute to Trey 601. Salute to Trey 601. Yeah, man. Like, y'all keep up with what's going on, man. Let's go. And we're going back to the parents in a minute too.
Arrive at the answers that the family.
Let's go back to the sheriff real quick. Remember, this is the sheriff. This is the sheriff. The sheriff. They
requested the cell phone.
This is the sheriff.
And the sheriff says he and his team are still reviewing a substantial amount of video and images they have received from the public. And he says he welcomes that independent investigation the family attorney says they plan to conduct. Michael?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of questions.
Okay, tell me this, gang. Now let's get serious, man. Let's stop fucking around, gang. Let's get serious. Like, I got some gas up, man. I mean, yeah, I lied to y'all. I said I was smoking some Zy for me gas guys tonight. I'm not. This some Reggie. This shit burning fast too, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Shit, I don't even smoke a whole blunt throughout the show no more. This bitch almost gone. This whole burning fast. This damn like I'm smoking hay. Yeah. I might well be smoking some hay right now. Some grass off the ground. This whole thing ain't looking that good to me, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, gang. Some of y'all in the chat feel like Javion is the new backdoor Eddie. You know what I mean? From the you know what I mean, from the Carmelo Anthony case. We got one of his friends who Javion, who said that, you know, that video, cut that out. I don't think that's him in the video at all. I don't even hear him. I hear another friend of mine. Not only did he say it wasn't him, he identified the nigga it was. He told us he knows who it is. So that's, could even identify Nolan in the video. Okay. If Nolan was killed on a boat, that boat has been at the judge house for the last, what the fuck is today? Today is the 10th. Okay, that bitch been having that boat over there for about 6 days now. Oh man, you think you'll find some evidence on that motherfucker at a judge house? Yeah. If it was any evidence, you think it went to the judge house for a reason? You think if there was any evidence on that boat, that, you know what I mean? You think the judge ain't got that, man? You got that boat fucked up. The judge be went got a goddamn copycat of that boat. They be and bought the same boat again and burnt that bitch. You think if something happened on that boat, nigga, you think if something happened on that boat, you think that evidence is still there? You think that evidence is still there, man? 6 days later, 7 days later, you think the evidence on the boat at the judge house is still there? That shit is gone, nigga. I'm gonna slap the shit out of somebody in this chat tonight. I'm gonna pick you out later on. Somebody gonna win the prize. Yeah. That evidence is gone. Remember, everybody, some of these drugs. Oh man, it might be some drugs in the system, man. It might be some cocaine in the system. It might be some Molly. They were on drugs. Those kids were known for doing drugs. Well, first of all, if he got drugs in his goddamn system, I'm talking about Nolan, and that's gonna put him in the crowd of cats that was doing drugs that day. But you cannot go blood test them other kids now. If they had some kind of crazy drugs in their body, which could have been in his body, which maybe he had a bad reaction or some fentanyl. Who knows? But now it's too late. That evidence is gone too. It's 5, 6, 7 days. It's a week later, nigga. Tomorrow makes a week later. Hell, 2 hours makes a week later. Motherfucker, an hour from now, it's a week later. All these nigga, what are they gonna prove at this point? Nigga, the evidence is gone, fam. The evidence will be the boat evidence is gone. What was in them boys' blood that night is gone. Now, y'all might say, well, what about the phone records and this and that and the other shit? Okay, remember, they said they had the phone. You know what I mean? So if they had the phone is moving around, jumping from here to there, how do we ever prove that he wasn't that he was with the phone? I'm trying to see how they gonna win this shit, man. How the fuck do we get these white boys locked up? That's the new question for everybody. I see everybody online talking about this and that, pointing out shit. Talking about this and that, this and that, this and that, that and this, that, and the other, this, that, now, all that shit, nigga. I done heard all that shit, nigga. Where is the smoking gun at? How do you put handcuffs on these goddamn white boys if they did something wrong? If they did something wrong, if they guilty, how do you put handcuffs on them? What's gonna be the smoking gun? What can that jury hear that say, oh yeah, they did this shit? Where is your smoking gun? When is the autopsy coming out? It is like I done heard enough of this shit. I need to know, nigga. Okay, cool. How do we lock them up now? It seemed like the state tried to clean up the corruption in the autopsy, and the private autopsy is trying to expose it. The body is too far gone. Who said this shit? That's Big Dot Move, man. Big Dot Move. How the fuck you know the body is too far gone, nigga? How you know? You ain't seen the body, nigga. I ain't seen the body, nigga. Or we last heard the parents hadn't seen the body, nigga. But it's crazy because you would think that since Ben Crump had the body, right? Shout out to my nigga Big Dot Move, man. Salute to Big Dot Move, man. It's crazy. They say Ben Crump, right? They say Ben Crump, Colin Kaepernick paid for the body to be sent to Washington for a private autopsy. So you would think that the family would be done seeing the body right now if the body is truly in the custody of Ben Crump. You would think that by now, mom has went down there and viewed his body. You would think that by now, like far as him being beat up or something, being, you know what I mean, Maybe it's gonna take some time. Ben Crump promised us a goddamn autopsy, you know what I mean, results today. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Why are we not hearing more about, you know, the condition of his body, and is it a chance he was beat up for real? Because Mississippi has already came out and said that no, from what they know is no foul play at all. The boy drowned. So now we're waiting to hear the evidence from the family and from Ben Crump, or mainly from Ben Crump, the family's attorney, civil rights attorney Ben Crump. We're waiting to hear from him, bro. Where is this smoking gun, fam? Because right now you don't have enough to take these white boys to trial. You don't have enough to even get a arrest warrant on them. It's like what we're hearing right now is a bunch of shit that don't sound right, that we feel like, oh no, that's some bullshit. Just common sense tell you something ain't right for sure. You gotta, hell no, you gotta keep looking into this, man. Something ain't right. But where is that smoking gun at, gang? I need that autopsy, man. That autopsy, like I said, man. If that autopsy comes out and says that he was dead before he went to the water, boom, there we go, right there, gang. We going live. There we go. That's what we was waiting on. You did. That's how I'm feeling right now. If it's something that happened, man, that private autopsy that Ben Crump is gonna get, that's what we need to hear, man. That is the last shot for this shit to, you know what I mean, for something to happen, for y'all to see justice. That's the last, for anybody to see justice. That's gonna be the last shot. If it comes back and say he drowned, even if somebody threw his ass in the water and the tide got him, ain't nobody gonna be able to prove that unless they got it on camera or some shit like that, man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? We know if they say he drowned, that don't mean somebody didn't help him drown. Like, we get it. This is water, nigga. You don't play with water and fire, nigga. Two things. Don't play with no water and no goddamn fire. You feel me? But yeah, man. I'm telling you, gang, if that autopsy come back and say that, you know, that he drowned, man, then that's it, man. That sheriff, you know what I mean, that city, you know what I mean, they gonna sweep this shit under the rug, gang. They gonna say, hey, man, the boy drowned. That's gonna be the end of this shit. We know it's coming to that. It feel like, because I mean, you know, where's that autopsy, Ben Crump? What's going on, fam? I feel like they stalled us out with that autopsy today. And, you know, the state that already came out and said, as far as they know, there's no, it was accidental drowning. There is no, you know what I mean? From far as we know, there is no criminal investigation. They talked to his friends and everybody like on some protocol type shit. We need to talk to everybody here where it happened to, you know, because he came up missing for a while. But we didn't hear about like no criminal investigation, like the boys being like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? The boys being interrogated for real. I'm trying to get to the bottom of some shit. Like, where the fuck were you got? Why did you have, we not hearing, like, you know what I mean? Even his friend JB made it seem like it, you know, for a fact, it really wasn't about no race shit, nothing like that, man. He didn't really come out and just say, man, I feel like somebody did this to my homie, man. Whoever did this shit, man, you know, you gonna get caught, man. But somebody did this to him, man. My nigga didn't drown. He never said that. He never came out and said, my nigga didn't drown. My nigga can swim, fam. Ain't no way my nigga drowned, fam. That's what I was waiting to hear from JB, but ain't no way my nigga drowned, fam. My nigga can swim, bro. Somebody, nah, Kimpo. Somebody killed my nigga, fam. Somebody, if he didn't say it like that, that's what I was waiting on. You did. That's what I was waiting on, man. I didn't hear that. I'm not hearing that. You feel me? They say the family lawyered up, right? That's suspicious. You did. White people do shit like that, though. But it's like, that's suspicious, man. You know, for these kids to be just, you know, just his friends, and we were just with him, and he went somewhere else, dude. And, you know, why go get attorneys? Why go get lawyers, man? Like that. Let's be honest. The families, the parents of the boys are most definitely helping us believe some shit is going on for sure. Now, I mean, you already got the phone shit and all his car keys and all this other shit in his car. Then you throw the parents, and especially that judge bitch who put the statement out. You know what I mean? The one we hearing, the boat went to her crib. And when we look, I gotta say this too, gang. When I say the boat went to her crib allegedly, that's all. That's the first time I say it's allegedly. Because I don't know for a fact if that boat really went to that crib for sure or not. Do we know for a fact if the boat went to the crib? I've been kind of hearing that, but I'm not for sure if that was proven or who's seen the boat go to the. Who reported that? Who reported that? Did the mom say that? Did the mom say that the boat came back to her crib, but it wasn't a boat? It was somebody else's boat. The judge, who said that? I mean, is that real? Or is that just some internet talk? I'm trying to figure out what's internet talk and what's real. What is just internet talk and what's real right now? Because we gotta get away from this internet talk shit to really figure this shit out right now, gang. Yeah, I mean, we gotta get away from this shit that's just being said and bullshit being thrown around. A lot of people just making up shit, and we gotta make sure we separate that shit from what we really doing. Yeah. Toya, I want to ask Toya, do we really know that boat went to the sheriff's house? Not the sheriff, the judge house. Do we really know that? Do we really know that boat belonged to one of the other boys But instead of it going to his house, they mysteriously took it to Warren's house, to where where him and the judge live. Do we know that for a fact? Well, I'm just asking Toy about that fact. I know you say you post a lot of shit about it. I'm asking you about that part of it. I know you post a lot of shit. You always on it. But part on that part, is that a fact? Is that a fact? Okay, cool. Okay. Toy, so I mean, I'm just saying one of the things that we was hearing. You know what I mean? Some of the shit we've been hearing. You feel me? So I mean, so if the boat, yeah, man. So if the boat, smash that like button. Yeah, let's hear from the parents again, gang. It is. Toy said, no, that's not an official fact. Okay, yeah. We want to make sure we separating the bullshit from the real. That's all I'm doing right now. I want to make sure when y'all over here rocking with me, we separating the real from the bullshit that's just being said online, and we know exactly what's kind of really going on in this case, man. I don't want to, yeah. So yeah, I want to take that back then. I want to take that part back. Let's hear from the parents again, gang, because the parents, man, they did their interviews today and they spoke out. Let's once again hear from the parents, man, of Nolan Wells, man. Rest in peace, young man.
Doing this because we want answers. Christine Wells Wansley and Elmore Wansley say their son Nolan went out for a fun boat trip to Horn Island with a bunch of his high school friends. Late on July 4th, his mom says her heart dropped when she saw one of Nolan's friends calling. What did he say?
He said, "Hey, Miss Christine, have you seen Nolan or talked to Nolan?" I said, "No, I thought he was with you guys." He's like, "No, nobody's talked to him. We left the island at, I think he said 3 p.m.
Hold on. Let me see.
No, nobody's. Christine, have you?"
Late on July 4th, his mom says her heart dropped when she saw one of Nolan's friends calling. What did he say?
He said, "Hey, Miss Christine."
So one of the friends did call. Because I think we all were under the assumption that nobody called, and and she just started tracking the phone. So one of the friends did call. I'm not for sure. I'm thinking, is this one of the friends that was with him, or maybe is this a friend that wasn't with him? You thinking? Do you know your ass out living art done? I'm not for sure what you talking about, Mr. Rick. That's that Palmer's son. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Rick, man. My nigga Mr. Rick twisted tonight. It is Friday though. Shout out to Mr. Rick, man. You do your thing, Mr. Rick. Do your thing, man. Shout out to my nigga Mr. Rick. Yeah, I don't know what that shit, man. Smash that like button, gang. So one of the friends did call her. So a friend did call. I'm trying to figure out, did a friend call, or who is she saying call?
Horn Island with a bunch of his high school friends. Late on July 4th, his mom says her heart dropped when she saw one of Nolan's friends calling. What did he say?
He said, "Hey, Miss Christine, have you seen Nolan or talked to Nolan?" I said, "No, I thought he was with you guys." He's like, "No, nobody's talked to him. We left
the
island at."
So she's talking about one of the friends. One of the white boys did call her. Okay, so Warren called. Okay. So one, okay. So one of the friends called her. So Warren called her and asked her, "Have you?" He got the action around. So did he call? He must have called. Yeah, he called from his own phone because she said, I seen one of his friends calling. So he didn't call from Nolan's phone. From what she's saying, right? Because she didn't say, "Oh, I seen Nolan calling and I thought it was him and I picked up and it was one of his friends." She's saying so that did they ever get into his phone? She's saying that one of the friends called her, but they called from their own phone. So is this how she knew where the phone was at? Because I think a lot of us done the assumption that she had to track the phone to even get it back, like to even, without tracking this phone, she wouldn't have got it. Do you think that this is how she got the phone back? Is by, Warren told her where he was at and she just followed the phone and went and got it? Talk to me, gang. I need to hear from y'all right now, man. Talk to me, gang. Help me understand this shit, gang. Help me understand that Reggie is kicking in. Help me understand it.
His mom says her heart dropped when she saw one of Nolan's friends calling. What did he say?
He said, "Hey, Miss Christine, have you seen Nolan or talked to Nolan?" I said, "No, I thought he was with you guys." He's like, "No, nobody's talked to him. We left the island at, I think he said 3 p.m. and he wanted to stay because he was talking to a girl."
That friend's mother, a local judge, posted on Facebook that Nolan told the boys he was going to stay on the island. But the family's attorney, Ben Crump, says another teenager said Nolan was going back with his friends. It's unclear who Nolan was with when he disappeared. Do you think there's a possibility that your son drowned accidentally?
Honestly, because of the way the stories are just so inconsistent and how that day went, it's just, we can't say for sure. And I don't know how to answer that.
Mama said she can't say for sure. We're not to answer that. Shout out to Chip Low, man. Salute to Chip Low, man. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Shout out to Big Damu, man. Salute to Big Damu. What do y'all think, gang? Talk to me, fam. What do y'all think, y'all? Do y'all believe? Do y'all think this could have been an accident? They just asked the parents that. Do y'all think this could have been an accident? Could something have happened and nobody seen Nolan drown? Or do y'all think, due to the circumstance and due to the way the friends are acting and some of the stories that's being told and, a lot of the suspicion and, the families lawyering up, do you think, nah, bro, all the circumstances around this shit, them having his cell phone and, you feel like, no. It's too many inconsistencies. It's too many coincidences. This shit just don't add up, fam. It's no fucking way, man. Do y'all think because of the inconsistencies in a lot of these boys' stories and this and that and what the family is saying versus what certain people are saying, do y'all feel like, physically he was murdered? Remember, he had to be murdered physically. He got to be dead. Well, he got to be, remember, for, for this shit to go through as a murder, y'all, they're going to, and this autopsy is going to say that, yeah, he was beat. He was dead when he hit the water, or he was being killed while he was in the water, or his body came out, he had 2 black eyes and we could see where he had been strangled. Like, they have to physically be able to tell that somebody did something to him. You know what I mean? Like, somebody put him in this goddamn water. Somebody beat the brakes. Somebody killed him. Somebody killed him, or he had an overdose or something and somebody threw him in the water. Like, we could tell, They got to be able to prove this shit now, man. You feel me? They just asked mom, are you sure? And mom said she can't be all the way sure. So that shows you right there that even she got, she got feelings about the way this shit is being played out by the boys he was with. But at the same time, with mom saying, I don't know, is letting me know that as of today, she ain't got no information about this autopsy. You feel me? Like this, yeah. Well, shit, if look, if that autopsy, if the autopsy results was back, or if that body that is now in custody in the hands of Ben Crump, if that body showed something that he had been killed or beat, mama wouldn't be saying today on Friday that she's not for sure. So that shows me right there that, whatever Ben Crump got cooking over there with this autopsy, they ain't got no results yet, or they didn't get the results they wanted. They just asked mom, are you sure that he was murdered? And she just said, I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure. So that means there's no, mama just gave us a hint that even in her world, she know way more about this shit than we do. And even in her world, what she's hearing is no concrete evidence at all right now to say that this for sure happened. But I just got my feeling. I'm a mom. I know my son. These boys' stories ain't adding up. They had his cell phone. But I can't say for sure if somebody killed him. Flacco was right. They was never his friend, said the bishop. Shout out to Bishop, man. Shout out to the bishop. Let's keep running this shit, man. Let's keep running it.
It's just, we can't say for sure. And I don't know how to answer that.
Monday, the college athlete's body was recovered in the water. The location of Nolan's phone now fueling the family's questions. His mother tracked it to a friend's home back on land.
teenagers love their phones. And two, that's his means of communication. If something happens, you need your phone.
There are hundreds of people on that island. Nobody sees what happened to him. And he stays behind and doesn't ask for his phone.
We asked about this video from the 4th, which many on social media suggest shows an argument involving Nolan. Do you hear your son in that video?
I can't say yay or nay to that.
Do you see him in the video?
I do not, just because of the way it's shot.
The family's high-profile attorney has repeatedly invoked race. Do you think that race may be involved in what happened to your son?
I don't want to believe it is, but unfortunately, there's patterns, right?
It's so many things have happened, and so many things have been swept under the rug.
They say they want their son to be remembered as a sweet soul.
He just had a big heart. Like, to really know Nolan, to have him as your friend it was something special. Do you worry that?
Yeah, I know I'm just letting the video run through, right?
Sometimes, yeah. And that.
Hold on, man. You know what I mean? I'm just letting the video run. Y'all know I got something to say about some things. Y'all know I'm finna run this back. Y'all already know. Y'all know I'm finna run this back, man. But I just want to let the video play out, gang. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man. My condolences to his parents, man. They just trying to figure it out, gang. You feel me? So, yeah, I'm not trying to say they confused this and the other, but really they are right now. Yeah, they really are confused right now. That's what's so sad about this, man. Right now, they really don't know what to believe. Things not looking right. Things sound shaky and suspicious. They know their son, he would never leave his group. He wouldn't leave his phone. You know what I mean? He was a good swimmer. These his parents, they know him. But right now, mom and dad are saying they just like everybody else, they trying to figure this shit out. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, gang.
It was something we always talked to him about.
Incredibly sad what that family's going through. Kate Snow joins us now. And Kate, the family has ordered their own independent autopsy?
They have, Tom, and we should note that authorities to this point have not said what the cause of death was, and also the results of that autopsy the family ordered not out just yet.
All right, Kate Snow with that new interview. Kate, we thank you for that.
Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Salute, man. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. Let me see. Let me go here real quick, gang. Let me see. Is this where I want to go? Let me go here real quick, gang. Let's go here, gang. Let's go here. Smash that like button. Salute everybody in the building, gang. Y'all seen the press conference today, man. Al Sharpton was in the building. Yeah. Al Sharpton was in the building, man. It is, yeah. Al Sharpton was in the building, man. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Y'all smash that like button, gang. It's Friday night, man. Light a little bit of gas up. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, young man, bright future ahead of him, man. Today, his parents spoke out. They went on several platforms. They wanted to get the word out about, how things are going, as far as this investigation. You had, civil rights attorney Ben Crump in the building, making sure he represent them and hold them down. And, man, you know what? Before I go there, yeah. Let me see. Before I go there, gang. Before I go there. Let me go backwards real quick, man. Smash that like button, gang. Let me go backwards real quick before I go there.
Monday, the college athletes.
See?
Do you see him in the video?
I do.
Let me see.
Social media.
And doesn't ask for his phone.
We asked about this video from the 4th, which many on social media suggest shows an argument involving Nolan. Do you hear your son in that video?
I can't say yay or nay to that.
Do you see him in the video?
I do not, just because of the way it's shot.
So mom and dad, that video, mom and dad is saying they don't know that they can't say they hear him in the video, and they can't say they really see him in the video. So yeah, I think it's time for everybody to come scratch that damn video, man. That video is a distraction, man. Scratch that bullshit video. We don't know who that is arguing that damn video. Let's just be honest. Let's stop the bullshit now. Let's get to the real. So we got to start really, if we want to put this shit together again, we got to do it the right way. I'm not going to play with y'all. You did? Yeah, we got to do this shit the right way. And I'm not going to play with y'all, man.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, God damn it, I'm not.
All right, Mr. O'Neill, please stop.
Smash that like button, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, gang. Salute to everybody in the building, man. We speak on the Nolan Wells situation, gang. Smash that like button, gang. But his parents say when it comes to that video, man, that's not him. No water in his lungs. If he was dead first at 90120B, salute, fam. And you know, that's why that autopsy is so important, fam. That's why everybody is waiting on those autopsy results. Let me see. Let me go back to this video right here. I'm going to go back here. Let me go back here real quick. This is where I was going. Was right here. Let's go here real quick.
Was the last time we saw and spoke with him.
Tonight, we're hearing firsthand from the parents of Nolan Wells about what happened in the hours leading up to his death. Nolan's body was found just off Horn Island on Monday morning after he was reported missing late Saturday night. The Jackson County Sheriff's Office continues its official investigation into the disappearance and death of the 18-year-old over the July 4th weekend. But they aren't the only ones looking into the case. As Tyler Bell shows us, many people across the nation are now questioning what actually happened to Nolan Wells.
Hey, thank you, everyone, for being here. This is not how I wanted the world to meet my son, but here we are.
Speculation around the death of Nolan Wells is now reaching far beyond South Mississippi.
We refuse to sweep it under the rug. We refuse to just let Nolan Wells' death be in vain.
Nationwide reach means many people on social media have come to their own conclusions on what happened to Nolan. Now we're hearing from Wells' parents, alongside attorney Ben Crump and the Reverend Al Sharpton, about why they're taking the investigation into their own hands.
The family has distrust of the Mississippi law enforcement officials giving them a fair investigation where their black son ended up dead after going out on a boat with 3 young white men.
Attorney Ben Crump is calling into question what he calls conflicting testimony. He also objected to the idea of Nolan leaving his phone behind.
I mean, we're talking about an 18-year-old kid. What teenager would leave their phone behind?
Crump also says that according to Nolan's athleticism and the large amount of people at Horn Island, it's not believable that he would have drowned. According to Nolan's mother, Christine Wansley, she has reason to believe that things were deleted from Nolan's Snapchat.
There were no saved pictures. There were no snaps from that day. And we did open it before the 24-hour expiration. So we found that very concerning. Anyone who's ever been around Nolan will tell you at social gatherings,
damn, they look, nigga. Look, man, they put some work in today, fam. The parents worked their ass off today, bruh. I mean, I didn't even see this right here, gang. Damn. I didn't even see this. I didn't know they did something with Don Lynn. They went over out with this nigga, man. I didn't even know this went down today, bruh. Like, damn, bruh. Like, they really made sure they put the word out today, gang. Smash that like button, man. Let's see what they got to say over here, gang. Let's see what they got. I'm just checking them with the parents, man. Checking in on Ben Crump and the parents. Because Ben Crump had them everywhere today, man. Salute to Ben Crump, man. He ain't bullshitting. He had them on at least 10 different goddamn platforms today, man. Look, they've been working day and night, man. Yeah. Smash that like button, gang.
Mom has lost 2 children. And so this is really, this touches our family in a way.
This nigga, Don Lemon, is always trying to make shit about him, fam. I hope he don't do that shit throughout this interview, bro. I hope he do not make it about him, man. I, too, lost it, bro. Look at Ben Crump. Like, here this motherfucker go again, man. Don Lemon always trying to make shit about him, bro. Every time you say your struggle, he try to match it. Look at Ben Crump. Like, man, come on, bro. Don't start with this bullshit, man. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man.
That I don't think many families can understand. She wants to know, where was the young lady that he was supposed to stay with, and has anyone spoken to her? And what is she saying?
I'm not sure. She actually reached out to me the very next day, I think July the 5th, and basically just made it seem like it was like a hey bye type of situation. That was not his girlfriend. Because I've been seeing that online. No,
that's Katie. Talking about Katie. They saying that Katie said, Mama talked to Katie. Mama talked to Katie. Yeah, here we go. This way, yeah. Hopefully this nigga, yeah, hopefully this zesty ass nigga here asks the right questions, man. Because every interview they do, you can see you getting a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You getting, you know what I mean? You getting more of the story. So Mama is saying she talked to Katie. Let's run this back a little bit. Mama spoke to Katie. This is what Mama said.
Has so many questions for you because my mom has
Listen,
lost two
Mom.
children, and so this is really this touches our family in a way that I don't think many families can understand. She wants to know, where was the young lady that he was supposed to stay with, and has anyone spoken to her? And what is she saying?
I'm not sure. She actually reached out to me the very next day, I think July 5th, and basically just made it seem like it was like a hey bye type of situation. That was not his girlfriend, because I've been seeing that online. Nolan actually did not have a girlfriend that we were aware of. Normally, if it were to be someone he was very interested in, he would have brought that person home. This was just, I guess, someone he met out there. And yeah, she was just made it seem like, it was a, hey, nice to meet you. Hey.
So from what we're hearing now, he didn't even know Katie. This was just a little POG, something running around on the island. This was supposed to be a one-hitter quitter. Just something, you know what I mean? Like she said, they just said hi and bye. Maybe he shot his shot. She thought they talked for a little minute, whatever. He went his way. So Katie is saying, nah, she wasn't. It wasn't no. It wasn't nothing going on. That's what Katie is saying. Katie is saying it was nothing going on. Katie is saying they was not together. Like they just said hi and bye for real, for real. People throwing my name in this shit. I don't even know why. I just said hi and bye to the nigga. I don't even know him like that. She said somebody he just met on the island. Let's get to the bottom of this shit, man. Shout out to all these interviews they did today, man. Because if you just piece them together, you start to really get, you know what I mean? You start to hear more and more and more about the questions that other people don't ask. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody bidding y'all. Make sure y'all put a little color in the nigga chat, man. It's Friday night, goddammit. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man.
I am going back to my boat type of deal, and that was it.
Mr. Wansley, when you went to retrieve the phone, you went to retrieve the keys, right?
Yes.
And what was that like? Were they cooperative? What was that like?
They appeared to be cooperative. When I went to get the keys initially, I asked the guy, Jax, could he go get the keys because I was there to get my son's car. And he was like, I don't know where the keys at. Nolan was like my brother. I said, well, if Nolan was like your brother, I'm his father. I'm here to get his car. Could you go to your room and see if you can find his keys? So he goes off and comes back a few minutes later saying he can't find the keys. So at that point, I get the other guys that were there looking for Nolan. I get them out of the house because I didn't want them to go in these people's house and do nothing. And that ended up being a whole nother ordeal. So we go back out to the car. One of the guys that I got at the house with me, he was on the phone with a girl who was apparently there earlier and said that Nolan's keys were on top of the Xbox in Jack's room. So he went back to the door and told him that the girl said his keys were on top of your Xbox. So 5 minutes later, he comes out with the keys. So now I feel like you just sat there and lied to me, or you still just half looked and didn't take my.
So dad is feeling played by one of the white boys. He went to one of the white boys' house and said, hey, man, the white boy who he left the car at his crib, man. Which white boy was that? I mean, I get their names a little mixed up. I remember Warren, and I think one was Jax or some shit. I forget their fucking names, man. But he felt like the white boy went in the house. He said the white boy was half-ass awake, though. I don't know if he'd been on drugs all night, alcohol all night, whatever. But he said the white boy went back in the house to find his son's keys to his car that was parked right there in the front yard. And he came back and said he couldn't find them. I guess he had some girl on the phone, and she was like, I guess she had been over there earlier. And she then told him, hey, they on top of the fucking Xbox. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he got to be fucked up or just not looking. Either he didn't give a fuck, he didn't want to come off them keys, or, you know what I mean? But why would they not want to give his dad his keys? Like, is there something in his car? If the car is not a part of the crime in no kind of way at all, why would they not want to give his dad the keys? I think his dad just saying like they didn't give a fuck. They was nonchalant about it. When I went over there, you know, I can't find my son. I know his car is here. You know, y'all already had his cell phone. where is his keys at? And he was just being very fucking nonchalant and shit about it while I'm panicking about where the fuck my son is. So that's just showing that, you know, dad feels like he can't trust these motherfuckers. That's what he's telling y'all. He like he cannot trust these son of a bitches.
My kind acts genuinely. And like I said, it just kind of it turned my spirit, because like now, like I said, you done lied to me, so I can't trust anything you tell me.
And Don, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Christine said a similar thing when they went to retreat.
That's they shit. That's they shit, not mine.
Yeah, so
The Don Lemon connection. Hold on. The Don Lemon connection.
posting, especially like
He's
that played
sports. Panicking right now. But he's not. He's not. Okay, he got him back right.
You're going yesterday.
We missed half the damn story, Don Lemon. Damn, yeah, that's Don Lemon shit. That his shit did it. You know what I mean? His shit was doing it. That was his shit. So it's about a minute and a half that we didn't get. His shit started fucking up.
Turn, you need to really think about your friendship with people, because that's a two-way street. You shouldn't be.
Let me see what you just hear.
So basically, one of the young girls that was helping with the search for Nolan, she went and searched the boat that was on the property, and because that's supposedly where it was, but it ended up supposedly in somebody's. And honestly, I can't remember because that night was a blur. But basically, the phone wasn't where they said it was, and it took some time for them to hand it over to my friend Tashima.
Okay, hold on. We need that part. Hold on, we need that part. That part is important.
I get
it clears up. That's their shit. It's not mine. That's not my connection out the stairs.
I didn't want them to go in.
It's not mine. It's Don Lemon. You can see the
and then end up being
you can see the look on Don Lemon's face when he starts to fuck up. You can see he looking around like he looking at his teammate or whoever, but like, mother, fix this shit. But it's that part is important. So y'all try to listen through it, because she talks about the phone not being handed right over to her friend or whatever, how she felt like they was kind of fucking around and it was some weird shit going on. So I know it's kind of choppy on that part, on Don Lemon's end, not mine. But listen closely, gang. It's a very important, that part is very important.
Another ordeal. So we go back out to the
car.
It's
very important, gang.
One of the guys that I got at the house with me, he was on the phone with a girl who was apparently there earlier and said that Nolan's keys were on top of the Xbox in Jack's room. So he went back to the door and told him that the girl said his keys were on top of your Xbox. So 5 minutes later, he comes out with the keys. So now I feel like you just sat there and lied to me, or you still just half looked and didn't take my kind acts genuinely. And like I said, it just kind of it turned my spirit, because like now, like I said, you done lied to me, so I can't trust anything you tell me.
And Don, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Christine said a similar thing when they went to retrieve the phone, that it took forever.
Yeah, so my friend actually, she went to retrieve the phone, and it took a bit to get the phone to her. So basically, one of the young girls that was helping with the search for Nolan, she went and searched the boat that was on the property, and because that's supposedly where it was, but it ended up supposedly in somebody's. And honestly, I can't remember because that night was a blur. But basically, the phone wasn't where they said it was, and it took some time for them to hand it over to my friend Tashima.
Okay.
Why do you think that?
Okay,
that's odd.
Mama,
how long have they been friends? This group of his friends.
So I would probably say we started seeing Wyatt maybe high school. So then we kind of met in passing. But you know, Wyatt, he would stay at the house. You know, we would see him a lot more than the others. I think we would see him more occasionally. So they knew, you know, he had a lot of friends. And that was the thing with Nolan. Like, he was pretty much, he could be friends with anybody, which was always a concern of, you know, sometimes you have to kind of pull back and not be so trusting of people, because although you have a genuine heart, a big heart, it's not always reciprocated on the back end, which, like, I feel like we're living our worst fear because of it.
Why did you say that was concerning that he had so many friends of different types?
Because again, when he was the one who just always uplifted his friends, like he was always, posting, especially like his friends that played sports. He was always reposting their stuff, anything that they posted. He was just always.
Let me see. He's a little better right here.
This, as someone who's been doing this for
factor too.
About how seemed like from the beginning they've been
Gaslight, James. Put some color in my chat, y'all. Donate to the platform.
Foul play that we find, and they said that up front. So it really makes you concerned whether or not you're going to get a fair and impartial investigation.
When you spoke to it's the sheriff, I believe, right there, and that he made the announcement or the proclamation that we think that this is accidental. Why would he do that without a thorough investigation?
You asked me or the family.
I'm asking you, Mr. Crump.
I think, Don, that it's inescapable that we have to acknowledge the past in the state of Mississippi, and the fact that when
he says a lot of racist shit.
Do you feel like you're being stonewalled?
that
Let me see. I want to skip.
Or Mr. Elmore, do you feel like you're being stonewalled?
I think that they're trying to control the narrative.
This is not my Wi-Fi, y'all. It's just
we
there.
haven't made any comments about anything because we wanted to get
I'm
facts.
good over here.
We don't want to speculate anything. We don't want to assume this or assume that. But like Mr. Crump said, to just assume that no foul play was involved with no investigation, or just from the fact of me and his mother going out there the very next day and not seeing anything, and you come up a day later and his body pops up. I mean, it's the fact that we went out there the next day, it changes things for us because we were actually on the scene, on the island ourselves. So that's what makes it hard for me to just believe that nothing, no foul play, or to get me to believe that my son will walk out into some water or stay on the island by himself and not have a way back to the mainland. It's not in his character. We didn't raise no one like that. If you leave with someone, you come back with someone. You never break away from the group. And we drilled that into him. And that's it. Just we can't believe that he would have made that decision. We can't. Wow.
Miss Christine, do you want to say something about that?
I mean, he explained it perfectly. Those were conversations we've had with Nolan, not just Nolan, but all of our children. And really just kind of, try to drill that into them. And two, we try to lead by example. So that's just like anytime they've had, football practices, basketball, whatever, if any of their friends needed rides, we would sit there. If their parents hadn't made it home, and they didn't have a key, okay, well, cool. We'll sit here in your driveway until your parent gets home. When anyone else's child is in our care, we're going to treat them just like they're our child. We're going to make sure that they get to where they need to be safely. And so it's just, I guess it's to a point, not everyone is like that, but that's how our family is. And we've always been that way.
When you spoke in the press conference about standing, how your introduction to Ben, you felt it was a sign, and then a conversation that you had with yourself as you were standing there waiting to find out, you know, I hate to be, find out if that was your son. And you said, I'm not a religious person, but you're spiritual. Is that what's, can you take us back to that moment and then tell us, is that what's guiding you?
I want to know, have they,
Because,
look,
as I said in the beginning,
I want to know, have they seen the body yet? Because this is today. This is on Friday. So I want to know, have they seen the body yet? You feel me? But I understand, I think the other day, Ben Crump was online about a day or two ago, and he said the family had not seen the body yet. But I would like to know, I hope Don Lemon asked them, have y'all seen your son's body yet? Because from what we know, the body is in the custody of Ben Crump and his private autopsy being done in Washington that Colin Kaepernick paid for. So I want to know, has the family had a chance to view his body yet? Smash that like button. Salute everybody, bit of y'all. Hey, throw some more color in my chat. Y'all know you niggas drunk. I know y'all drunk, man. Make some horrible decisions. Send me all kind of shit, man. Send me your rent money. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody in the building, gang.
In awe of your strength and your courage.
So, I was absolutely hoping for the best, but I don't know, there's that like mom gut, I guess. And so my brain switched to, okay, what if this doesn't turn out the way you all want it to? What if he doesn't come back home? What if something has happened? And so then it's, okay, now I have to make sure that I am, one, taking care of myself emotionally, spiritually, but then two, I can't get angry that quickly. Like, I am a very logical person. I'm analytical. Like, I want to know the facts, and that's it. And so in that, I was just like, I can't be rushed to judge anything. And hence is again why we've made no public statements really, given our opinions about anything, because we don't have anything to give just yet. You know, the full details are not out. And so in that moment, it was either one of those, lean into my faith or let the anger and the hurt take over. And so I chose my faith.
Now, look, I'm a pretty logical person too, but you know, I have my moments. You have your moments, right?
Definitely.
Something is amiss.
Absolutely.
If you were, go ahead, because I was going to say, if something wasn't amiss, you wouldn't be sitting next to Ben Crump.
Definitely. You know, and that's a concern, which again, that was just part of that prayer, because I wasn't sure, you know, if it was accidental, you know, hey, but just, there's too many inconsistencies. And at the end of the day, like I've said over and over today, we just want answers. And I don't think that's a hard ask. And again, any parent should be asking for that if something has happened to their child or someone they love. Like, you know, that's just human nature. I would expect that.
It sounds like, Mr. Elmore, that you and Nolan was more than dad and son. It sounds like you were friends from what I've heard. It sounds like you were good friends. And I'm sitting here, I'm looking at your face, and I know you're thinking, I'm the man and this, I got to be strong, but you know, this ain't easy.
I have my moments, but I try to isolate them from everyone else, because if I feel like if I break down, then everyone else is going to break down, and I have to be the one there to console and pick up the pieces for my family. But I do have my moments. I think about our talks, things that we used to do together.
His jokes.
His jokes.
Corny
his
jokes.
Antics. coming into my room, waking me up, walking by trying to sneak towels and stuff. I'm like, and I catch him, and then he'll stop like he'll a statue or something. Like, boy, I see you in the dark. What are you doing? And
we're just coming in the room at 10 when we're asleep. Like, hey, what you guys doing?
Yeah,
sir,
so,
we have to go to work in the morning.
But I've been put on a very good facade, because when I have my moments, like I say, I isolate myself, and you know, I do what I need to do. I collect myself, and then I get back to the job at hand, which is consoling my family.
And tell me about. Hang on, Ben. If you give me 1 second, I just want to finish up here with this.
Please, I love about football and their bond together.
That's what I was going to ask. Ben, you're reading my mind, because I was going to say, tell me more about your relationship, because I was so heartened to hear that. I'm just going to be honest, because you hear this, you know, folks saying the Black fathers aren't there, and you know, they aren't present. And as I watch you on Good Morning America, and I said, damn, this man was involved in every aspect, and you were trying to teach him about playing sports. It's not just about playing sports, it's also a business, right?
Yes.
It's also your livelihood. So you were trying to, you know, make him man up.
Yes.
You're speaking to Michael Strahan. You're trying to get him to man up and be a, you know, a respectful young man, and that really touched me.
Yes. Basically, I was just trying to teach him everything that I learned on my journey, as far as playing sports collegiately and my short stint of dealing with professionally. I just pretty much tried to pass all the knowledge I could, because he was at the age now to where he was understanding what I was trying to tell him. In the beginning, he was like, "Oh, Dad, you're just harping, da 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 da," but he was starting to understand it and starting to buy into it. And with him doing it, his younger brother was seeing it and seeing his brother's focus, and it made him focus. And I guess he trained out this whole summer. He trained because he was like, "Dad, come December, I'm not gonna be at Southwest anyway. I'm gonna be somewhere else and doing this." And I was telling him, "Son, slow down." I said,
he was gonna move up in the ranks.
I just need you to continue to work, continue to get better, and everything else I'll take care of. As far as the business side, I just need you to focus on getting better and taking one thing at a time. Because he was like, "I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna take care of y'all." And like when it's we're okay. Just make sure you're okay, and to get to where you want to be, you got to take baby steps.
What school did he go to? What school was he at? Was he at a big school? He was at I thought he was at Southwest Community College. Or am I wrong? Was it a big? I might be wrong. Was it a big university? I could be wrong about where he went, man. I thought they said he was at Southwest Community College. Smash that like button, gang.
I said, "You're almost there, but you still got a lot more to go." And like I said, he was buying into it and really focusing it. He was. I had him seriously focused on. He was laser focused on what his mission was.
Ben, I think you've heard me give this speech before.
Okay, he was trying to go to a bigger school. Okay, I see.
I think I talked about how young people, you would get interns. I have interns now, and people, they want to know how to make it as a strong Black man, a strong woman, or a strong gay person, or whatever. And I said, don't worry about that. Let the old heads worry about it. You worry about being excellent. And that's what you were teaching him, just to be excellent so that he could focus on, you know, what was important, so that he could achieve those dreams that he had.
Yes.
That's what you were doing.
Yeah. And it looks like he was really following your blueprint, Elmore.
Do you want to say any more, Elmore?
Nolan, and I've said this several times, but I'm gonna continue to say it till the cows come. Nolan was a people's person. Everyone gravitated to him. When he stepped into a room, his aura, if you believe in those type of things, people gravitated to that. He was great with kids, and we used to always tell him, you know, son, you might want to work with kids because you're so patient with them. And it's weird because he wasn't patient with his little brother. But
well, you know, come on now, we all ain't perfect now.
but he just so patient and kind, and I would have people come up to me and be like, "Is Nolan your son?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Man, I really appreciate it, man. He really helped my son training, help him with basketball. He didn't have to do that, and it really helped my son, you know, be a better person and love the game." So he was loved by not just kids his age, but adults as well.
Good young nigga, man. Rest in peace, man. Good young cat. For real,
Miss Christine, I saw someone on social media who was talking about you. Her name's Suzanne Lambert. I don't know if you know who Suzanne Lambert is. And she said that you followed her. And I said, well, wait a minute, let me check. And she was the impetus. And I went back and I checked, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Miss Christine follows me as well. And I reached out to you on social media, and you responded back. I don't know if it was because of Ben or whatever, but you just mentioned Mr. Elmore did the aura. And if you don't mind, I'll just, one of the texts that I said to you, I said, "Hi, Ms. Wansley. I am so pleasantly surprised that you responded. Thank you so much. I am honored. I can't tell you how sorry I am that you are going through this. I can tell just by the photos, the beautiful spirit Nolan had. Smart, athletic, handsome, and alluring spirit. What the kids call aura."
Oh.
And Riz.
The Riz.
and I said, "Please take care of yourself." He did. And I was just, you have such a warm spirit as well. My question is, though, so I'm going to be honest and direct. Do you think that these people he was with, you think they were really his friends? Do you think there was some jealousy there? Anything like that?
You know, that's something I can't answer. The only thing I can say is
I'm only asking because of the argument part. I should have put that in there. I'm sorry. Yeah.
You know, with any friendship, you know, different feelings occur.
Of course.
But what matters is, how do you react to those feelings? What do you do if you are experiencing those feelings? You know, so that's kind of a hard question to answer. I would hope, again, you know, those that he called like his best friends, I would hope that they were just as loving and supportive of him as he was to them, because I know my son, he didn't even really have to know you, and he would support you in some kind of way. I've had a couple.
You were telling me about, you talked about something he did with a girl in the class, and
like, yeah, it was
gassed her up and you know, made sure that she had a voice.
Yeah, and that's what kind of person he was. Like, he wanted everybody to win. He wanted everybody to get along, no matter what color you were. And you know, he was just a great kid, just a genuine person. You don't find people like that often now.
Hey, Don, I got it. Yeah,
I know you got to run, but I want to ask you something. I know you got to go, but Ben, you know, I'm going to ask you, what about the autopsy?
Still waiting for the results.
There we go.
And hopefully they'll be coming soon. The weather kind of slowed us down a little bit, but we want to be thorough and want to be able to get it out as soon as we can. And
no services yet, right?
No, they're going to finalize that hopefully this Monday, Sunday, Monday.
Yeah. Thank you, Ben. You have to go, right? Is that what you were about to tell me?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. I mean, time flies.
Don, you don't have to go home, but you got to get out of here. So, Ben, I appreciate you. Take care of this amazing family. And Miss Christine, Mr. Elmore, thank you. And if there's anything I can do for you, you know how to get in touch with me. I'm so sorry. My deepest condolences.
And Don, thank you for promoting the GoFundMe even before.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it helps us get investigators and experts to break down the phone and everything else.
And to
yeah, that's
times, you know, we're not working, but bills don't stop. You know, that's another thing too. So, because I've been seeing some stuff online, and you know, you cannot. And two, I think
that's
during times, you know, we're not working, but bills don't stop. You know, that's another thing too. So, because I've been seeing some stuff online, and you know, you cannot.
Don't even look at the craziness.
Yeah. Don't look at that.
I've done good staying away. It was on accident. I opened it on accident.
Well, that's the next thing we had up. I was going to promote the GoFundMe after you guys left, because I know you have to go. Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on anymore. And I hope y'all better look, and I hope y'all all feel the same way. Yeah, fuck out of bullshit, nigga. Let's stop pretending. It's time. This is the night we stop pretending. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I mean, I'm trying to put this shit together, man. This is a mystery, man, wrapped up in one, man. We got a lot of different highlights in these stories, a lot of inconsistencies and shit, a lot of weird shit going on, man. There's a lot of weird shit going on, man. The whole shit is weird, fam. The whole shit is weird, man. I'm telling you right now, I'm just gonna leave it like that to y'all, man. The whole shit is weird. You hear me? Will this autopsy come out? We waiting on that. We waiting on that. We're waiting on the autopsy to come out. We waiting to see what we're gonna hear from this autopsy. That's the next big move. Without that move, I'm not for sure how many more moves I can make. I need that move, man. You know what I mean? We done broke this shit down. We investigating. We talking, you know what I mean? We breaking shit down. We going through the inconsistencies of the white boy stories and, you know, what they saying. The phone being with them. His car being at their house. His car keys being there. You know, we trying to find the smoking gun, though. If you want to lock these white boys up, we got to find a smoking gun. We got to find a way to get them locked up. You know what I mean? How do we prove they killed them, though? I hear about everything that's not they don't sound right. Okay. I hear about I hear about how shit sound and how shit look. Let's get to the physical part of this shit. Who killed that boy and put his ass in that water? That's what I want to know. You did. What in the world was on that boat? What you got on that boat? It's time to get to the nitty gritty of this shit. You feel me? It's time to get to the nitty gritty of this shit. We hear about all this, and there's too much talk going on now. There's too much this and that. Well, they said this and they said that. Well, they didn't say this, but they said that. But he said this, but she said that. And they said this, but we think they said that. Well, they said this. Okay. Who killed him? How did they kill him? How did he die? I need that autopsy. Did somebody throw him off the goddamn boat? Did somebody beat him up? Was he dead before he hit the water? Enough is enough. I need the motherfucking autopsy now. Enough is enough. I heard it's too many stories, man. It's too much this and too much that. Is somebody gonna get away with murder? Or was there ever a murder in the first place? Are we gonna find out this was just a freak accident, man? The boy drowned, man. They say the boy was out there swimming and shit, and man, he drowned, man. I don't know, man. They say the boy was a good swimmer. He's in great shape. He's a fucking athlete. That don't make sense. Nobody seen him drown. All them people out there, nobody seen him drown. He just started really underwater. Nobody seen nothing. Nigga went straight to the bottom. Come on, man. That sounds fucking stupid as shit, man. That ain't happened. That ain't nothing happened, man. What happened, man? All right, that ain't nothing happened. All right, that nigga ain't drowned by himself. Nobody was around. He just swam out. I'm getting away from everybody, man. I'm sick of this shit. I'm getting away from everybody. That nigga ain't did that, man. Rest in peace to Nolan, man. He ain't did that. Nolan ain't just drowned, man. He didn't just drown. Yeah, he just didn't disappear. Just went underwater, never came back up. Man, it ain't happened, man. Something going on, man. Yeah, you know what I mean? But how do we prove it? Y'all hear where I'm going now? Text 713. I seen what did she speak again? I see what we read her statement she put out the other day. The far as the judge, Warren's stepmom. Man, did she speak out again, fam? Let me know. There's something in my inbox. I don't got my Instagram pulled up. Might be all kind of shit going on in the gram right now. I'm bullshitting. It might be all kind of shit going on in the gram I done missed right in the night. My bad, y'all. Yeah, I don't got my gram open and shit. Let me see what's going on, man. The judge, Warren stepmom. Let me see. Okay, she said some more shit. She done said some more shit. Okay, so she done said some more shit. Let's see. Shout out to my nigga text 713, man. Shout out to my nigga text 713, man. You know what I mean? Let me see what this is, man. It says, this is a judge, huh? Should I see that? This is the whole post? This is the way it says, let me see. This the judge. This some new shit the judge done said, huh? So the judge is saying, we have decided, or this was yesterday, I'm guessing, we have decided that we will not be speaking to the press at this time. The media is not appropriate forum. Further elaborate on the facts of July 4th, 2026. We realize that the truth will not stop the calls for the death of our small children. Huh? We have not had the opportunity to speak to the well. Oh, I'm confused. Oh, I'm confused. Okay, I'm below. Let me read that one more time. We have decided that we will not be speaking to the press at this time. The media is not the appropriate forum to further elaborate on the facts of July 4th, 2026. We realize that the truth will not stop the cause for the death of our small children. Okay, I see now. Okay, now I get it. We have not had the opportunity to speak to the Wells Wansley family or their attorney. However, we are willing to directly communicate with attorney Ben Crump and the Wells Wansley family. We will provide them with all the information known to us so their family can rest and properly mourn. We also want to know what happened to Nolan. We will do everything within our power to assist Nolan's families and their requests for answers. Okay, so the judge is saying they fully cooperating. Warren's family is saying they willing to talk to Ben Crump. They put it on the record right there. So they can't. Ben Crump's gonna talk to him. They don't want to talk. Then it's on the record that she already said she'll talk to him. So the judge is saying we will fully cooperate. We will talk to Ben Crump and we will help them and join the investigation for to find out what happened to Nolan. Yeah, the judge is saying her family is fully cooperating. They will talk to Ben Crump and the family, and they will fully cooperate and give them whatever they want to have. Whatever y'all need, we have it. We are fully cooperating with Ben Crump and the family. That's what the judge is saying. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. But that's how we got to end this shit tonight. That's what I mean. Allegedly, the judge is saying they are fully cooperating. Whatever y'all need, we got it. Well, bitch, it might be a day or two too late, right? What did y'all do with that boat? It might be too late. What the fuck y'all done on that boat? Man, hey, but as the saga continues, man, yeah, the saga continues. What really happened in Nolan Wells? We listened to all the parents' interviews today, man. I know y'all watched the press conference with me earlier, gang. We fully caught up on this situation, gang. We understand that, man, this autopsy is big and we need for it to drop now. We hear about a lot of shit online. We see in video, we hearing this, that, and the other, but we understand that we need physical evidence now. Everything that, all the coincidences and inconsistencies and all that shit. That's one thing, gang. Yes. Yeah. We're going to keep talking about that. We get it. We need physical evidence if y'all want them white boys to get locked up. All this other shit we talk about, man. Yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. That's what that lets us know some shit in the game. But at the end of the day, they need some physical evidence. They need that boy to be dead before he hit that water, or be beat up or something. You could tell he was beaten by some people, and it gotta be something. If they just say he drowned, then this shit is over with, gang. They sweeping this under the rug, they will move on. The family's gonna accept the fact that maybe he just drowned. That's what's gonna happen. We need that motherfucking smoking gun now. You know what I mean? We hear about this and that and this. Okay, I get it. Something weird going on. Something don't add up. Them white boys sound like they lying like a motherfucker. We get it. But what happened? What happened to them? You know what I mean? Was did he get killed on the boat and threw back in the water? Did he just drown? Did somebody kill him and throw him in the water? What happened to him? They got the body. They've been having the body for the last 5 days now. What happened to him? Mississippi, the state of Mississippi ain't saying shit. They said they ain't got no criminal investigation. They think it was an accident. What the fuck is going on, gang? We need a smoking gun at this point, y'all. We hear everything online, but now we need that smoking gun. You know what I mean? We need the smoking gun. Ben Crump, come on with that autopsy, my G. You said Friday, man. We'll see what happened on Monday, right? You know what I mean? We're going to revisit this shit on Monday, though. Yeah, we'll be back. Monday, we back. Matter of fact, Sunday, I might not do this Sunday. I might talk about something else on Sunday, but Monday, we back for sure. We might get this might let this breathe for a little night or two, but we all know we own it. Y'all know I'm researching. Y'all send me all the clips, everything about it, anything online, Facebook, Instagram, send it all to me. Put it in my inbox. SCO_network. SCO, SKO_network on Instagram. SCO_network on Instagram, gang. Go follow me right now. Go do it. Follow me now. SCO_network, and you can send me messages and send me different videos and things you think I should see. Send it directly to me. SCO_network, gang. I need y'all to send me all that shit. Don't think if I see your shit and I don't use it, I don't mean shit. I look at everything. I look over everything. Some of that shit I see, I just watch it. I might not say nothing, but I'm watching. I look at it. It is so, yeah. Don't think I don't see y'all shit. I open it up. Y'all see, yeah, he open it up. I look through everything. If I can use it, I'm gonna grab it. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody in the building, gang. But as of right now, man, the death of Nolan Wells is kind of running in place, gang. It's kind of, you know what I mean? Shit is on a treadmill. It's kind of, you know what I mean? This shit is on a treadmill right now, gang. We hearing a lot of shit. We heard from the parents today. Shout out to his parents. Rest in peace to Nolan. Salute to his parents. They did a real good job. Great job at going, talking to the media for the first time and really, having to express themselves about the death of their son. Salute to Ben Crump, who was there with him. Shout out to Ben Crump. Ben Crump held it down, man. Took them on at least 6-7 different interviews today. And I think we learned a little bit of something different from every interview, like far as the question that was being asked. And I think we know a lot about this shit now, especially from the parents' side. We know a lot about this, gang. You know what I mean? If the judge is keeping it 100, if this judge is being real and she's saying, yes, I will cooperate with Ben Crump and the family, whatever y'all really need, whatever it is from us, we will assist you in that. If she's being real, then we'll see. But if she's not, if it's only so much she'll tell him and only so much she'll give him, then it's still gonna be some bullshit, man. You know what I mean? That's what I think a lot of people expect. Either way, gang, salute to everybody building y'all. It's Friday night, man. I know y'all got something to do, man. I know you niggas in the chat ain't got no map. I'm gonna take that back. You niggas in the chat ain't getting no pussy. You know, y'all forgot about that. You niggas ain't smashing nothing, man. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, gang. Like that gas up, man. Tragic story, man. You did tragic story, man. Tragic story, man. Like I said, we all got kids. Some of y'all got grandkids in here, man. And that's the last call you want to get, man. If your child went somewhere, did this, did that, and they didn't return home, man. And it make you just think about your kids even more and more, man. You feel me? So as I feel right now, I need to just call my daughter out of nowhere, man. You know what I mean? Just call your kids and check on them, man. You know what I mean? Just rest in peace to Nolan, man. You know what I mean? No matter how this shit play out, man. You know what I mean? It's all fucked up, man. You know what I mean? Rest in peace. So like I said, the most fucked up part about it is to know that young man died in that water by himself like that, man. You know what I mean? He had to sit in that water, man, overnight. You know what I mean? By itself, man. That's fucked up to go out like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? Drowning is one of the worst ways to die. You know what I mean? So if that's how he died, if he wasn't dead when he hit the water, then damn, man. You know what I mean? That's cold. That's a cold lick right there, man. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody to be the man. Yeah, y'all stay away from that water, man. You niggas too old to be swimming anyway. Stay away from that goddamn water, man. It all that bullshit. We going to the lake. We jumping in, party boating shit. Nigga, stay out that nasty ass lake water anyway, fam. I ain't getting no lake water, none of that shit, nigga. I ain't getting none of that shit. I'm not, fuck all that, nigga. If the fish is shit in it, I'm not in it. Yeah. If it got fish shit, I'm not in it. It is smash that like, but man, I don't even like community pools and no shit like that, nigga. I ain't even no community pool ass nigga. You hear me? Fuck that water, nigga. Only water you need, nigga, for that shower, nigga. Only time I need to be in the water, nigga, shower, nigga. Maybe a hot tub or something. Other than that, hell no. Yeah. It's like tonight. I could have been in a hot tub with 10 bitches tonight, but you know what I mean? I chose to do this. I could have been in a hot tub with 10 bitches tonight, but I chose to do a stream. I said, you know what, nigga, nah, do what's right, Sco. do what's right. Smash that like button. Salute to everybody. But y'all like that trash up you niggas be smoking on, man. Put that Reggie Miller in the air. Put that Reggie Miller in the air, gang. Light that K2 up. Some of you niggas smoking ice in this bitch. I'm not no damn fool. It's Friday night too. Oh yeah. Sounds like an ice night. Salute to everybody that pulled up tonight, man. Shout out to everybody that popped out tonight, man. We break these stories down. This challenge is different, man, because we keep it 100, man. We real. We the everyday people over here, man. I'm the people's blogger, man. You feel me? We can pull up over here, man. Just pop your shit. Everybody opinion matters over here. I want to hear from everybody. No matter how you feel about the situation, you can pull up on this platform and break it down, gang. You know what I'm talking about? So salute to everybody building. Y'all know how we do it over here, man. It's most definitely big scope gang or no gang or don't bang. Y'all know damn well we don't break the news. We just break the news down, man. Salute to everybody that's rocking with a nigga gang. Any updates on these stories, y'all? SKO, SKO_network, SKO_network. Follow me on Instagram, gang. Send me the videos. Let me know what's going on. Send me all kind of shit, man. Yeah. If you saw the videos, other things down, just let me know, gang. Either way, gang, till next time, man, I'm out this bitch, man. Light the gas up, man. It's Friday night. Let me see. Hold on. It's Friday. No, nigga, it's actually Saturday morning, nigga. It's midnight. It's Saturday morning, man. So salute to everybody in the building, man. Enjoy your weekend, man. You know what I mean? Have a good time. Stop stressing and shit, man. Fuck them bills, man. Yeah, nigga, fuck that. Tomorrow, have a good time. Go outside, nigga. Enjoy your day, man. Have a great weekend, man. Live your life, nigga. You know what I mean? All that bullshit, who cares? The people who don't fuck with you, who cares? Nigga, fuck with the people that do fuck with you. Fuck the ones that don't fuck with you. Nigga, focus on the ones that do. You feel me? Get some money, have a good time, eat some good food, man. Roll some Reggie up, man. Enjoy your goddamn weekend, man. Salute to everybody in the building, y'all. Till next time, I'm out this bitch, man. And salute to the Dallas Cowboys, man. We done made some moves, man. You know, one of the best teams ever in the history of sports. Probably not one of them, the best. Yeah. Shout out to the Cowboys, man. Shout out to my Mavericks too, gang. Super Bowl next year. Yeah. Next year, Super Bowl. I'll see you niggas at the Super Bowl party. Yeah. Smash that like button, y'all. Till next time, it's Big SKO gang or no gang or don't bang. Remember, we don't break the news. We just break the news down. Till next time, I'm gone, gang. Salute to everybody in the building. I'm gone, man.
To the whole gang, man. To the whole gang. I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all, it's your boy Justin on the SKO. We don't break the news. We just break the news down.
It's most definitely SKO gang or no gang or don't bang. Hey, we're gonna stay real over here, man. Big SKO gang. Salute to everybody that watched this video. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I do live streams all the time.
It's SKO gang and no gang and don't bang. Salute to everybody. Hold on.
I want to say all this real quick, y'all. Go, hey, gang, come on, man. Just been on this Go at Big Cartel, y'all. Go to the website, gang. I got everything in every color, gang. We got everything in every single color, gang. Go show me some love. Goddamn, you did. You breaking your gas down, man, on a SKO gang trade. You might not be gang, you know. Yeah, y'all niggas talking y'all big smoke in the chat, y'all big blow and shit. Well, why ain't you ain't got your trade yet, nigga? Why ain't you niggas ain't got your trade yet?
Go to the website